But I'm just so glad it's skateboarding. It's been the one thing that came to me at the right time. It could have been anything I imagined, but skateboarding was what it was. That's why I love skateboarding to death. That's right when I found skateboarding. Like, my friend showed me it, and I was like latched onto it because it was the only thing at that time that was really fun and like my escape. And I fell in love with it, you know?
Yeah. I was just telling Jensen that I will be smoking weed during the podcast. So I hope it doesn't trigger him or anyone he knows.
It does not. You
Beautiful.
are fine. Legend.
This was one of the podcast listeners made this for me.
That's sick.
Like a long, like 10 years plus ago, probably. I wish I had the name right now. Sorry, I don't remember it off the top of my head, but solid gift. Super awesome.
That's sick.
Whoever made it was a legend for sure. So, sounds like you survived your holidays.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Christmas is wild. Christmas is wild.
Yeah, you sound pretty entertaining. Not too bad though.
I had another like story I was about to tell you, but I like forgot it.
Yeah.
I'll think about it later though.
I've had some crazy Christmas stories, just like family like blowouts, you know, like when I was younger. It's because everyone comes together and there's just like a lot of emotion, a lot of tension, and then this like shit explodes.
Wild.
Yeah, it gets explode sometimes, dude. Especially 2020, you know.
Yeah.
This year's been wild. Surviving the times out here, man.
It was both Christmases were good, like with my family, my girl's family.
It was a little strange with like the COVID shit, because like normally we would just go to like 10 different places. And like this year we didn't go anywhere, you know?
I know.
That's the only strangeness.
Usually at my house we have like mad people, like my uncles, aunts, and everything. But because of COVID, all it was just me, my dad, my mom, my sister, and her boyfriend.
Yeah.
So
chill.
It was pretty chill.
All right, my lady texted me. I gotta make sure.
I would.
Oh, okay. Shit. Nothing. As long as it wasn't something immediate, you know. She's just talking about family, inviting family to like parties and stuff. It's always drama.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? Hell yeah, Jensen. How'd physical therapy go?
It's going good.
How many days have you been there?
I go 2 times a week, and I've been going for 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks. So I've gone like
2, 4, 6 times.
I've gone like 6 times.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's like the first time I went was like chill. Like they were just like examining me, like figuring it out, you know what I'm saying?
Looking at your ankle.
And then
because that's where your injury was. It was the ankle, right?
Yeah, the ankle.
The top of the ankle, hot pocket style.
Like the whole like ankle, like even like near my Achilles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like that spot is like tight.
What do you initially do? Was it a roll or a jam when you heard it?
It was a roll.
Yeah,
like a hard roll.
Nice.
And yeah, so they examined me, and I was like, all right, this is like pretty easy. I did some exercises. The second day, like I was wearing like long sleeve shirt, like pants, like.
You were wearing clothes.
I was wearing jeans.
I'm glad you were in clothes. Like doing physical therapy in jeans?
I didn't, because the first time I went, I didn't like know how
you're getting
hard
into.
It was going to be.
Yeah.
Because it was easy. So
it's like a training session.
Yeah,
once
so
you
the
get going.
second time I went, I was like all like dressed up. And
you borrowed like your mom's Lululemon pants or something? Yeah, like yoga Pilates pants on or something?
And then I went, bro, and they're like, oh yeah, you're gonna run for 15 minutes on the treadmill. I was like, what?
You're like, I'm glad I didn't wear the jeans.
No, I was wearing jeans.
Oh, you still were?
Yeah. And then I was dying, bro. And the room is so hot, bro. It's like a sauna in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, and then they had me doing all these like weird things where they have this like ladder on the ground and you gotta like do footwork stuff, like in out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they have you doing like quick movements and trying to test if you can handle it, you know?
Yeah. And then
quick pivots and stuff.
And then I was doing like mad balance stuff, which I was
What
like...
was the balance stuff? Did you do the one where they put 3 cones in front of you and you have to touch each one?
I just started doing that one like 2 days ago.
I like that one. I do that one just at home sometimes.
That one's good. Like the first time I did it, I was awful at it, but the second time, which was today, I was
Yeah.
like doing pretty good with it.
Hell yeah. What else? Do they have other ones?
So there's another one.
I like that hair flip, by the way. It was like casual. I wish I could do it. I'll just do it anyways.
Guys.
Yeah, you just did like the full
Just
like
do like a little rub on the head.
teen heartthrob hair, like in the wind.
Like a Justin Bieber.
And I was just sitting here like, oh.
But yeah. And then
Physical therapy.
shit, what was I about to say?
We were talking about balance. What other balancing things did you do in physical
Oh yeah,
therapy?
this one's super cool. So you know those like half balls? Kind of looks like a titty.
Yeah. It's like flat
Yeah.
on the bottom and then comes
Yeah.
up nice and supple.
Yeah.
Supple like.
So they had me like flip it over, and it's kind of like a
Oh, yeah.
skateboard. So you're
Yeah.
like leaning like back and forth.
You're on a hoverboard.
Dude, am I physical therapist, bro? She's ruthless, bro. She's like, I'm like doing the thing where you're like on the bubble thing.
Yeah.
And I'm like going this way, that way.
I think's fun
like,
for
side,
like
side.
10 minutes. It's
Yeah.
pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I was like looking down the first time I was doing it, and she's like, "Do you look down on your skateboard?" And then
Yeah.
I was like, "I mean, sometimes." And she's like, "No, the answer's no. You look up, Jacob." I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, well, here we go.
Bro. Dude, and then I was doing like high knees, bro, and she's like, faster. I'm like, chill out, bro. Dude, she's a ruthless.
Was she a looker?
Huh?
How's she decent?
She's from Canada, so she has like a strong like
Nice.
French Canadian like accent, you know what I'm
Nice.
saying?
Yeah.
But she speaks English,
Nice.
of course. And yeah, and then you know like those guns like that like massages you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
They
like have little things like
yeah, like
yeah.
So I didn't know about like
The machines or
yeah,
whatever.
I've never used them before. I thought it was just gonna be like some like stupid like massage thing. You know what I'm saying?
How old's this lady? Just curiosity.
She's like 30s, I'd have to say.
Nice. All right. So she's 30, Canadian, yelling at you,
Yeah.
but teaching you stuff now.
Yeah, she is.
All right. Fair enough.
Dude, yo, I'll tell you something after this.
All right.
So she's like, oh yeah, she's like, she's like, have you ever used one of these guns? I was like, nah, I don't think so. She's like, okay. Bro, she's like, she like puts the gun on my leg, and I like start freaking out. My whole like leg is like shaking and
Yeah,
stuff.
it's pretty intense
Yeah,
at
I
first. Yeah, you're like,
And then
shit.
she's like, and she like immediately turns it up, and she like straps down my leg and starts going to town on
oh,
it, bro.
dude, that's so painful. Just held down.
I was
dude.
like, chill.
There's straps involved.
And then
That's
yeah.
intense. I don't think they did that to me. 100% sure.
I'm used to it now though, so I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
it feels good now. Like,
Yeah,
that's,
because your muscle's so tight usually
Yeah.
that like just really hurts.
that's my favorite part of the physical therapy now. Now that I know how it feels,
Yeah.
but
My lady
another-
just bought me a thing for Christmas where it's like it has two wheels and you pull it apart and you can like put it on your leg and it clamps on. You can like roll it around,
Oh, that's
massage out your whole leg. Like thing's pretty sick.
that's sick.
Not quite the fucking Punisher like the gun, but
I have one of those like weird little rollers where it's like a stick and you just like roll it on you.
yeah, like the pizza roller.
Yeah,
that
those are
thing.
good. And then another thing, the first time I went and I was getting examined, I was like, I don't know. I like didn't know how my like, I don't know. I was like answering the questions so awfully.
Yeah.
And she was like getting so like mad at me. She's like, and then she's like asking my dad, so how's his ankle been doing? Because I wasn't answering them good. And I was like, oh, it's been doing good. She's like, no, your dad answers them better than you do right now. Bro, she's mean, bro.
Were you just not there? Or you not?
don't
How were you
know. I was just like-
answering them?
I was like, I don't know. I was so bipolar about it. I was like, yes. I was just being mad confusing. I'm confusing sometimes. So.
Nice.
She's like, how does it feel when you do tippy toes? This is my answer. I'm like, oh yeah, like in the mornings they feel good, but like later on in the afternoon they feel like. Then I'm like, never mind. Actually,
She's like, Jesus Christ, like we should be working out, dude.
She's like, this is supposed to be a one-word answer.
Yeah, man. Well, that happens, you know.
Mhm.
It's been helping.
Yeah, it's been helping.
Nice, man. Yeah, physical therapy always helped me.
Yeah.
Just like good movement to keep things strong and see
Yeah.
where it's all at. The balancing stuff's pretty epic, probably. Like, especially with your ankle, trying to stabilize it.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of get back to that, you know?
This is another thing about it. So, like, finding a place to do it at was, like, mad
Physical
hard.
therapy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, mad hard. Because they're all, like, packed and stuff. And,
Oh, yeah. Everybody wants to do it?
yeah, and they have
Nice.
limited, room
COVID
and
too,
stuff.
Yeah.
So, I scheduled it, right? Like, 2 weeks after was my appointment from scheduling it. Like, 3 days before my appointment, they call me up. Hey, yo,
They said AO?
they said, hey, yo.
Hey, yo! Choo-choo, choo-choo! You're like,
Turns
hello?
out,
Like, who the fuck is this?
turns out, we don't take your insurance.
Oh, bummer.
I'm like,
Joe.
you couldn't have told me this like earlier.
Yeah.
So now I'm paying like $60 every single time I go.
Yeah.
It sucks, bro.
It costs money for sure.
I know.
You got to do it while it helps you, you know? You
Yeah.
gotta learn as much as you can and then, like,
I know.
do it at home, too. That way you
After-
can strengthen double time.
After like this week, I think I'm gonna do it for like 2 more weeks, something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe 3.
It's like having a coach, kind of.
Yeah.
Like a personal coach
Yeah.
making you do things to strengthen it, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. And they just show you all the stuff, you know? It's
Yeah.
like they're doing it constantly, at least.
I think like after like 2 or 3 more weeks, I'm gonna like stop going and then like do the stuff on my own. Cause I think I'll know enough by then. I know like a lot to do, but I don't have the equipment to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if this is helpful because I never really did it, but try jump roping. I wonder.
Jump roping?
Yeah, because like you keep it moving. It's
Yeah.
lightweight. You can like take impact lightly. Maybe just jump rope a lot. See how that feels.
Yeah.
Dude, walking in the sand, going in the cold ass water right now would help your ankles.
Yeah,
in
for
the
sure.
ocean.
Yeah.
Go like walk in the ocean for 20 minutes. Especially
know.
like today, although it'd be fucking freezing.
I
You
know,
know,
bro.
But you'll have all that salt, so any of the inflammation, and then walking on the sand will be like an exercise and strengthen it, and you're like balancing on the sand, and
Yeah.
it's super good for your ankle. And then I guess jump roping.
Jump roping.
I never really jump roped that. I
I
did a
do-
little bit.
I do this thing with like a band where you go like this.
Yeah, strengthening.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
left, right, side.
I would just do the alphabet too, like
Yeah.
A, B, make all those shapes with your ankle. Like
Yeah.
whenever you get some free time, 10 minutes, just do
Yeah.
as many as you can, you know?
I do that.
Constant heel raises, like find the edge of stairs
I know.
or something,
That-
just constant, 10 at a
that-
time or something.
That I can do like that is what makes it like the most sore, doing like heel raises.
Yeah.
After like a little bit of doing that, I'm like shit, like mad sore.
Find the sweet spot and then ice it. That
Yeah.
way it's like you work it out, but you're not destroying it. You like
Yeah.
recover faster.
It's
with
like
ice.
feeling better.
You've been I saw you kick flipping again.
Yeah,
Was it your front foot or back foot?
my front foot. Yeah,
Yeah, so it's your
I'm
front
kick
foot.
flipping again.
Yeah.
Like it feels good enough to like skate and stuff.
Yeah.
But for like few weeks, I'd skateboard, and then the day after, I'd be like mad sore. Like I could not like use it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'd have to like take a day where I'm just not.
It's
doing
not like
anything.
just magic. It's like
Yeah.
it just magically healed. It's like a process.
Yeah, but now I'm able to skateboard. Like I skated the other day, like when I was at work, like after work, and like the day after, I was fine.
Yeah,
And then-
that's a good feeling when you get a good session and it's not completely sore after.
Yeah.
and you're like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
normal again.
When I'm
Little bit.
skating, I don't really notice my ankle. It's the second I like stop, like take like a 4 or 5 minute break, I'm
Yeah.
like, shit, like I should not have taken a break.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it like starts to like be sore.
Next time, just sit down, like take your sock off and massage it and see where it's at, and then ice it if it's really sore.
Yeah,
Because then at least you'll pay attention to it then, and you'll like actually assess how it is compared to just how it feels.
Yeah.
Sometimes with the injuries, they just hurt for a long time, and that becomes like a normal. You're like, oh, this thing just always hurts, you know.
Mhm.
And you don't really take a second to like, after you just used it, to see how it really feels and where it's at, and then ice it and take care of it.
Yeah,
It's
for
like
sure.
we get carried away with the injuries because when you do anything and you're like, you get hurt, you know.
I want this to like heal stronger, so
Oh,
I
definitely.
don't hurt it again. That's my like biggest worry. I'm not trying to hurt it again.
Best
Because-
advice I could give is just take choo 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 choo. I wonder if they can hear that. Is that a cop siren? That was a weird
Sounds
siren.
like it.
ripping, dude.
I don't even know what that was, bro.
That was intense. There's aliens out there. Oh, Christmas aliens. This
They
is the
came.
episode after Christmas.
Day after.
Yeah, because it's right Christmas Eve or whatever. We're post.
Yeah, post-Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas. The day after, people.
Yeah.
We're talking injuries, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
Oh, my best advice I could give is just like take your time and don't rush it.
Yeah, for sure.
Because if you go skating, it's feeling good, and you just like think you're at 100%, then I would just say wait a little longer, you know.
Yeah.
And then you'll lead there eventually, you know.
I know. That's what I've been doing. Like, I've been catching myself.
Go back and learn, like relearn all the flat ground and everything. That way you really like get it all back from the flat ground up.
Yeah.
And then you'll get back to where you were way faster, you know?
Yeah.
Because you'll just relearn everything again. It'll
For
help.
sure.
Yeah. That's like a couple good sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I've been doing good. Like, I've been skating, like, pretty good amount with my
That's
foot.
sick. You've been working at the edge too, right?
Yeah, I've been working at the edge.
Been seeing you there. How's
Yeah.
that going?
It's fun.
Yeah. Nice.
It's chill. I like it.
It's a job though, right? It's like
Yeah,
any
it's-
other job. You show up, you get paid your time, you have a time structure.
Yeah.
You hang out with the public. Some jobs you don't have to hang out with the public, but like at the edge you got to engage with people constantly, all different types of people too.
I like my last job was worse because I worked more days and got less hours. At Edge, I'm only working 2 days, but I'm working more hours because I'm working longer shifts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I like.
So you're saying you like a lot you
I
prefer
like.
a
I
longer
prefer
shift.
like long shifts, so
Yeah.
I don't have to work like 4-hour shifts.
Yeah.
I just work like 2. Like
8
I
hours.
do.
you're good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm good.
That's it. It's nice if you can find a job that fits that, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's nice. It's sick working there because I know like a lot about like skateboarding and like I can help people out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been doing like skateboard lessons too, like at Edge.
Yeah, that's sick.
For them,
Nice.
and it's fun.
It's been going well.
Yeah, it's been going well.
That's cool.
I did 2 girls the other day. They were
Nice.
cool. They were like
Were they
learning-
young?
They were like a little bit younger than me, not
Oh,
too
nice.
much.
Just beginners.
Yeah, just beginners.
Nice.
I taught them how to push,
Legend.
like get a good push,
Hell yeah.
like and get their like balance going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the best thing you could do is like help someone find their push and their balance, center of balance.
Yeah. Then I had this little homie like 2 weeks ago, and he was really cool. I taught him how to or he learned how to like ride down ramps like fakie. So he was doing like 180 onto the box jump and then like riding down the ramp fakie afterwards.
gnarly. Yeah.
And then I like taught him how to do like fakie ollie on like a quarter pipe.
Nice.
So you could like do a whole line. You
Those
know
are
what I'm
mad
saying?
fun.
Yeah,
That's sick.
it was sick.
Yeah, that's cool, man. Lessons are fucking. It's awesome to be able to like see where someone's going and just be able to give them a pointer and help them in the right direction if you can. You know.
Yeah,
That's nice, man.
it was super dope. I like doing
that's
lessons.
a perk of like working at the skate park too, is that you can offer up those lessons, right? Because BCAT does lessons as well.
Yeah, he
I think,
does.
Right? Yeah, that's sick, man.
Whatchamacallit? Next week, I'm actually doing like an older lady, like not too
You're
old.
teaching a lesson to
Yeah.
an older lady.
Yeah,
Nice.
she's like, I think she's in her like 30s from what it sounds like.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, I go there with my kids and I just like want to like learn how to like drop in.
That's
She's like,
sick.
I ride like skateboards every now and then.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's sick. I was like, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, just go slow.
So-
Help her learn how to lean back on that.
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
hit the tail on the ground a bunch. Like
Yeah.
that way, she'll like learn how to shift her weight. Would be sick. Yeah, dude. I had a 6-year-old woman one time, multiple times. She's came back and
60?
skated. Yeah,
Wait, 60 year
close
old?
to 60. Yeah,
Dang.
but
bro.
ripping, like
Yeah.
learning from the ground up, padded up,
Yeah.
like safe, like skating. It's sick skating with like 12-year-olds,
Yeah.
cheering each other on. I'm like, this is sick.
That's gnarly, bro.
Yeah. She was chilling though.
That's gnarly.
She was learning how to like, I think she could drop in and stuff, kick
Yeah.
turn and all that stuff. Ripping, man.
Skating at 60, bro.
Yep.
You think you're gonna be skating at 60?
We'll see. I'm gonna be rolling for sure.
You don't know if it's gonna be on a skateboard.
I'm gonna be rolling on something, bro. I mean, I'm 40 now, so what? 2 years? 20 years?
20 years. It's a long while.
It's a while, man. I'll be rolling, dude.
You'll be rolling.
Mini ramp, right?
Mini ramp.
At least back and forth, dude.
Maybe if you have to go in a wheelchair, you can be one of those wheelchair like skaters, bro.
No, I don't know about that.
Nah, you won't be in a wheelchair.
Maybe though.
Nah,
I would get my knee fixed maybe.
Yeah.
If I really like. Right now I can still skate, but
Yeah. Do you need like surgery on it?
eventually,
I feel.
for sure, man. And then just like you don't heal as fast when you're older, so you'd
Yeah.
have to take a long time to let the knee heal too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then get back to skating.
Yeah.
But I mean, right now I can still skate, but it still hurts, you know. But I can skate. Like I go out there, skate, grind the quarter pipes, like pop ollies on flat right now. But like it's hit or miss each day. I'm like, oh, some days I'm like can barely walk, and then other days I'm like, you kind of do ollies, you know. That's an injury, yeah. I tore my ACL when I was younger and never got it fixed.
Yeah.
And just been dealing with it since.
You're just like powering through it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like
How can you even skate with a torn ACL?
you take a long time to try to heal it, but it doesn't ever heal 100% because
I feel.
it's
You
you
just,
have
like,
a
go hard on
torn
it.
in a ligament, which that's the structure of the knee, you know.
Yeah.
So you build up muscle above and below it, and
Mm-hmm.
then you do all the physical therapy and all this stuff, and then you just try to eat the best you can, and like, but then injuries happen because it's just like
Yeah.
whatever, and then over time it's mostly like there's the meniscus, there's like cartilage in between the bone, you know, and that wears away. If you just are like, I was abusive with my body, like for sure. I would just skate so much. I would skate through injuries and everything. Like I skated almost like at times it was unhealthy for me because I was leaning on it a little too much. You know, I should have took more time to not be skating and heal up. And but that was my fault. You know, like, that happens. You know, like I dealt with skating in a weird way because it like literally it was like a coping mechanism for me with life and like my father passing and my mom's drug addiction. So I just like focused everything on skating because I was like it's my escapism or something. You know.
Yeah.
So. But the injury, I just like
You were like,
didn't really go to the doctors and find out either. Cause
You're just
I
like,
was just like-
let me try to heal it.
yeah, and I got it back to where I was skating. And
How'd
stuff,
you tear it?
In New Bedford,
Doing
those
what?
12 stairs under the bridge there, the skate park.
Oh, that.
Overpass, yeah.
Damn.
I think I was trying to kickflip, and I think I just like bailed one weird.
Just like pop.
Yeah, and that was like the first time I got injured.
That
Then I
sucks.
just dealt with it from there. Like I would like skate through it. and
Did it
shit.
feel like a pop sound or like
Can't really remember now, but it must have.
yeah.
I noticed.
Yeah.
But then
You're
it's
like-
just like you work through it. And you're like, oh fuck, you know.
That's
But-
tough.
Yeah, but I mean, shit, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been skating for so long, and more than most too. Like
Yeah.
all my footage, pretty much, is with my ACL torn. Like I was so young when I did it. I was maybe 16.
Mm-hmm.
So an amateur and pro started a skateboard company with the torn ACL.
ACL just gone.
Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, but like you learn a lot. You learn a lot about fucking healing yourself and like physical therapy and being attentive to your body and like pain management and all that shit. But
Yeah.
smoking weed helps with the inflammation.
Yeah.
That's about it. And maybe the humor. You can laugh a little bit.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. Like, dude, I got to skate for so long. So like there'll be a point basically where I have to get my knee fixed, you know?
Mhm.
And then I'll have to heal it again, but go at a slow pace so it heals. So I
Yeah,
can
for
get
sure.
like a good grind.
Be like a
backside Smith grind, like constantly.
Yeah.
Maybe
It'll
the
probably be
fakie.
like
Maybe the fakie.
a fakey backside Smith.
Yeah, like back Smith on a mini ramp and then bring it into fakie. It'd be sick. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Keep the legs straight. Just like that.
But yeah, I don't know. Injuries, dude. I've had a bunch of injuries.
Yeah.
I chipped my tooth before. That sucked. That hurt, and I had to kept the chipped tooth for a long time. You know,
You're just like, whatever.
just had to ride it out. Didn't get it fixed. That's fucking hurt. Still
Did you
got a
get it
scar
fixed
there.
eventually?
Yeah, fixed it.
Yeah.
Never really broken a bone. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But maybe a toe. What about you? Sprained ankle. This was your first sprained ankle, right?
This is my first sprained
bad
ankle.
one.
Like bad sprained
Where you're
ankle.
like, I gotta do physical therapy.
yeah, where I'm like, shit, like, I need to fix this.
yeah.
I've broken my foot before, like the bones near your toes. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I broke the pinky bone. You know, not the pinky, but like the metatarsal.
Did you just shoot it back together?
I had to think about that for a minute. Nah, I just like let it. I just booted for a little bit. Had the boot on.
Oh, that's nice.
Healed it up. It was good. And then I broke my collarbone one time.
Whoa, that's gnarly.
And then
how'd that feel?
I
feel like
yo, I have a
more straight.
I have a story about this. So, I broke it doing a backside air in the pill bowl at Edge, like the big pill bowl.
Yeah, the one they built for Tony.
Yeah, my dad. Yeah.
There.
And then my dad, he like used to watch me all the time, like when I was a kid. So I broke it when I was like.
What do you mean he watched you?
Like he'd just be like there, like watching me skate.
Oh, okay.
So he was like up on top of the ramp while I was skating, and I broke it.
Gnarly.
And then I was like sitting in the bottom of the ramp, and my dad was there, and he's like, "Oh, he's fine, blah blah." And I'm like freaking out. I'm like, "Ah!" I'm like screaming. He's like,
but to his fairness, you're pretty tough. You can take up.
And then my dad's like. My dad thinks I'm fine because sometimes I just freak out even if I like do something little. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I get that.
Thinking if I can't even land a trick, I'll freak out like that.
You get
So I'm like, Dad,
aggro.
I like definitely broke my arm, and he's like, and then he's like, oh shit, and I'm like struggling to get out of the ramp with one arm, bro, and I'm like, and my little 10-year-old legs barely can get out anyway, bro. So I was like,
that pill bowl is no joke too. That's like 6 feet tall, right?
Yeah, bro.
You like run up and like fucking get up there somehow,
dude. Bro, the worst. It's one of the funniest things about working at Edge is the kids getting stuck in the pill bowl, and then you gotta go help them.
Yeah,
because their friend comes over. My friend's stuck in the pill bowl. Come help him.
Yeah. It happens.
It's mad funny.
I teach those lock-ins, so like there's always people that have a hard time getting in and out of those things. And skate lessons, like I make people go down in it even if they don't think they can get out. I'm like, I'll help you. I can get you out of it.
You just leave them.
You could, but then they would just yell and someone would hear them, you know.
But yeah, that's my story. And then also, so wait.
Back to your story about your collarbone. Couple questions. One is, when your dad realized you actually were hurt, did he help you get help?
Yeah, he helped me.
Okay,
yeah.
He's just like, get out of the car, kid.
He's like,
you're walking home.
Like, just drives home.
This is Jimbo's whip, not yours. And then what was it again? Wait, what did I say? Your dad was cool about it.
Yeah, my dad
which
was
is
cool.
good. Oh, how long did it take to heal?
So it took like 3 months, something like that. But the bad thing is I skated 2 months in. I just thought I was good.
Yeah.
And then like I broke it again. So I was out. That was like the longest I've ever been out. I was out for like 4.5 months.
Yeah. See, that's
collarbone.
what I was saying. Best advice is take your time.
Yeah.
Because you rush it, then you have to do it again. Yeah.
Yeah. That sucked.
And injuries happen in life.
Yeah.
And when you do anything long enough, like not just skateboarding, but like anything, you know? If you walk down a lot of stairs in New England a lot, and winter's coming, you know, and you're going to walk down a lot of stairs. You're going to be balancing. I watched someone eat shit at the Edge outside on the ice.
Damn.
Yeah. She was like...
slip?
Yeah, it was Christmas, and she was rushing to get...
Was it Devin's mom?
Yeah,
you told me
she
about
like
this.
was rushing to get the Christmas present, and just like I almost died on that ice. And actually, I've been falling on ice lately. But she was just like boom, went down and like covered her in her pants, like. Ultimate legend though, like out in Christmas, like getting presents, like she was rushing around like on a mission and totally got the present but got soaked for it, you know? That's the first thing I thought. I was like, damn, if Dev knew what she went through to get the Christmas present. It was cold too. It happens though. That ice outside in New England, bro, you go down, man.
Ice is gnarly, bro.
So funny. Here. Before we go too far, we have some questions from online, so I want to address them. There's an episode. All right, so this is from Aubrey, my friend Aubrey, me and my lady's friend and Corey's friend. She says, "What about that Clay Dick dough?" What about that
Clay Dick?
Clay Dick dough. Yeah.
Wait, who's Clay?
All right, so there's a story behind this,
All right.
and of course I can't remember what episode. Oh, it was Adam Wrightington's episode. If you go back,
Mm-hmm.
if you look in the middle of the A, there's a little clay dick, like a clay penis, Jensen.
Why?
It's not there anymore,
Oh,
but
it isn't?
they rested it up there, and it was just in there the whole episode. And it's been an ongoing joke because I think my sister Leah just is into all these statues and stuff, and she refurbishes them, like that thing next to you, the gnome. Like she's constantly buying things. So whatever reason, she put a little clay dick and gave it to me and was like showing me this thing. I was just like so crazy. So then I came home and I was like, oh, I'm gonna surprise Goonan. So I went in his room and I found a photo where it's just like his face, and there's like I put the little clay dick right next to his face. I was like, it looks so funny, and I didn't tell him. And then he like found it and he was like, what the fuck is this? And then so I was unaware, and he put the little dick right in the middle of the A, just and like in the episode, it's up there the whole time. And I realized as soon as the whole episode over, I'm like, oh, he got me. I took it to his lady's house and I put it in the bathroom. She had like all these nice little decorations and shit. Put a little
How big
clay
is
dick. It was literally like that. It was like a couple inches of little ball sack, a little dick. And just put it in her bathroom. And I think they found it. They found it.
That's mad
So that
funny.
thing's still bouncing around. I don't know where it is at the moment, but it's a little.
Just traveling.
Yeah.
Next thing we know, we look at the podcast. It's like, on us, bro.
You seen the photo of that I showed you downstairs of Elwood and Emma?
Yeah.
In the bathtub?
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, Aubrey
Yeah.
painted it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I left it in her. Yeah. So
That photo is mad cute, bro.
Yeah, that was the ultimate Christmas gift for sure. Yeah, I just had questions from online. So Aubrey, that was a good question. Thank you. Vulture Crew says stories behind any of your favorite enders or just crazy film spots. Yeah, I remember skating around China when I was riding for Zoo York, and we just go to all these street spots, but they're just like marble plazas with like banks and ledges and like weird like marble waves, and you can do tricks off them and lines and all this crazy stuff that like looked like it was built for skating, you know, but wasn't.
It's like a skate park.
Yeah, just filming like lines for days and lurking around. Yeah, like a lot of the state of mind video for Zoo York. Like we went on these trips to China and they were fucking epic, man. And just filming, that's what I was trying to get at. Is like we filmed so much there, is sick because everything felt like it was like a street spot, but it was like almost as smooth as a skate park. You know, like
That's sick.
you're like, this is insane right now.
So China's the spot, bro.
Yeah, they got a lot of stuff there for sure. It's one of the spots, but it was crushing it. Other filming things I can think of. I remember shooting a sequence. This is photos, maybe not film. I guess we filmed it too, but Nolly Crook, San Francisco, they had like a 13-14 stair rail, and Nolly Crooked it for a sequence, like back when we used to shoot sequences.
Was it
actual
first
film
try?
camera. No, dude, it was like, I don't know how I was thinking about it, but it was like, had to been like 10 tries or something, maybe less.
It's not that bad.
I landed one, Nolly Crook rode away, and then he asked me to do it again.
Oh,
And I was like, oh, that's what it was. I actually got it pretty quick. I think I got it like 4th or 5th try. Because it's kind of steep. Like if you bail from like a 14 stair, it's just going to hurt every time, you know? But it was steep and you could like nollie out and get on top, you know? So if you get on top, you're just riding a crook out pretty much to ride away, you know?
Yeah.
And I got it in like maybe 4th, 5th try. And then he asked me to do it again. And he was kind of like, just because I did it so quick. And I remember it had short run up too. It was kind of sketchy, but I did it again. Like a couple tries later, did it again. I was like, damn. And, and then the sequence, the one he used, it wasn't the second one. I think it was the first one, which is so funny. I didn't even have to do it twice.
You're like, damn.
But I get it. I think that's how that worked out. That was like a filming. Just getting that clip was a sick one. The sequence and just the footage of that, I was super proud of. What about you? What a trick you filmed that you're like stoked on, or like a time that you filmed that you were like
that time we went to New Bedford High and I kickflipped the gap. I want to do something over it again, but that was sick.
Which one?
I'm
the
like stoked on that.
concrete like bump?
Yeah, the concrete bump.
Yeah, that was a sick ass
Yeah,
day.
I like caught it so perfectly.
Yeah, back foot like kind of guided it.
Yeah, or
And that thing is super hard to like dial in. You know,
yeah, it is like confusing.
It's a battle. Even just it's kind of a struggle to ollie at first.
Yeah,
Just it's a natural spot with like a tree in a courtyard. Concrete's rolling up to the tree, and there's cracks that make like a pyramid. You know, so you have like two cracks. You clear the first one, the flat, and then the other crack land into it. And it's not perfect by any means, you know.
yeah. Me and another trick I'm like stoked on is me and my homie Luke. We're like filming.
Luke's a G.
We're still filming this, but we're filming like a little like video part thing.
Hell yeah, in progress. It's
yeah,
in progress. Nice.
And we were skating this like ledge, and I was just like joking, and I was trying to kickflip 50, and then like we were filming, and then I like landed it like out of nowhere. Like I was not getting close to it at all.
Damn, that's
all of a
nice when
sudden,
that
I was
happens.
just like,
You're like, oh shit, I do know what I'm doing. Yeah.
It was crazy, and me and him just looked at each other and we were like, "Yo, what?"
We got it.
And then
That's sick.
that was sick. And then another trick, we were skating this like six dare or whatever. I was trying to do a front shove, and I was like coming close every try, and then I landed one, bro, but you didn't film it, and it was like, it was perfect too.
Damn, that happened.
And then I was so like tired from doing it, and I tried to do it like a few more times, and I was like, no, I'll just do it a different day.
Yeah.
So, got to get that again. But
oh hell yeah, dude, I've had to go back
Yeah.
so many times for stuff that like that when it happens. Or just
Yeah.
like,
it's like a long six dare too. Like it's
Yeah.
not. It's like tallish, but like long. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
once you get this, well, you're trying front shove.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
front shove.
Once you get that, then you get something else.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick. All right, yeah, Vulture Crew, thanks for that, my G. We will go down. Foggy Decks just writes kid skaters.
Kid skaters.
Yeah, just in general.
They're rippers, bro.
There's a lot of rippers out
Yeah,
there.
there
right?
are a lot of rippers.
It's crazy to see, dude.
A lot of kid skaters out there.
Yeah, man.
One of my favorite little kid skaters is Little Phoenix.
Yeah, Phoenix rips.
He rips.
Zizzo, or how is Zeno? Phoenix
yeah,
Zeno,
something
maybe?
like that.
Last name, yeah.
Yeah, watch him on Instagram. He's sick.
Dude, Phoenix destroys.
Yeah,
I used
all
to
the
have
bulls and
Yeah, I used to have a lot of fun when he was around skating with him. I think we might have done lessons, or we just skated
he was
together.
like just learning when he was around here, like figuring it out. And then like he went to Cali and
just killing it.
killed it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, kid skaters in general. I just think it's sick that there's so many people getting into skating, and to see like young, like different types of skaters, like girls, men, like everything, every type of little person, like young person gets into skating. You know,
Yeah.
like I've seen equal amount of little girls get into it, like as little boys, and like we were talking about like older people doing it.
Yeah,
like
I was just
it's
gonna
so
say that.
cool, man. Like everybody's skateboarding, like that's awesome.
Yeah.
But to see the little kid versions are sick, like different versions of like people. You're like, what?
Mhm.
Like that's the cool thing about seeing a lot of girls get into skating is like I've seen like skating play out and like a lot of boys being involved. You get to see different characters in that, but to see that with like girl skaters is cool too. You know,
Yeah.
like see how everyone, and then it's just like it's cool. You know? That like when I was younger, we didn't have that in skating. There was only a few girls really skating. You know,
Yeah.
just wasn't that many. But sick that everyone's stoked on it.
I think it's sick that girls are like coming into the scene.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like it should be like both genders. You know what I'm saying? Like any other sport.
Yeah, I just if it helps you and you want to be involved with it, it's sick to see like that many people riding. You know, just
Yeah.
see the value of skateboarding.
The,
That's the cool thing is like skateboarding transcends everything. It's like no matter who you are, if you like put your energy into a skateboard and like create something with it, your version of it, it's something you did. You know, like.
Yeah.
And that kind of divides everything. So it's sick to see everybody rolling.
Yeah. At Edge, there's like at least like we've had the times I work. There's at least like 3-4 like girl skaters that go like
Yeah, it's sick.
every day. It's
Yeah.
crazy. And then the last lesson I taught, the two girls were like kind of scared because they thought it was like more of a boy thing.
Yeah.
But like there were like mad girls, so I think that made them more like comfortable. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it doesn't. It's like,
They're
yeah,
like,
no, it's
"Alright,
not.
I'm not
But
the
then
only
there's actually
ones."
other girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's not like you have to take your word.
Yeah.
I seen Colleen ripping too the other
Yeah,
day.
she's
Like
ripping.
Figgy big spin on the hip, right?
Yeah, I started trying that. I was skating with her for a little bit.
That's
that
sick.
session.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I love that skateboarding is like it's a piece of wood with wheels and like anybody can pick it up and do whatever they want, you know?
Yeah.
And that's where the value lies. Not necessarily, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just so sick. Love skateboarding for that. All right. Thanks for the question. Foggy Dex, thanks for that. Kids skating are awesome. Just people in general. But kids, the youth, it's like the next, the people are hyped.
Yeah.
It's like means skateboarding's alive if people are into it, you know? And like, or at least it's engaging enough that like young kids want to be like involved with something like that. It takes a lot to focus and do skateboarding, you know? Like,
Yeah.
it is play, but it's also like you do more than just play with a skateboard, you know? Like,
Yeah.
or you can, so.
It's like athletic too.
Yeah, definitely. Mateo writes, who are your favorite people to skate with? You want to take that one? I'll go afterwards.
My favorite people to I think anybody from All I Need, like skating with them is fun.
Hell yeah.
Like anybody. Like
Yeah.
Billy. Like Billy's one of my favorites. I don't know. Whenever he's just mad funny.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really rips. Dude.
Yeah.
He's fun to session with, too.
Yeah. He's funny. He like goofs like all the time.
Yeah.
Pulls the chains.
He's a good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
And my homie Luke.
Yeah, Luke is
Him
super
too, he's
fun.
cool.
Super fun to skate with.
Yeah.
That's awesome. For me, let's see. Favorite person to skate with. Dun, dun, dun. There's so many different crews.
Yeah.
It's weird because like nowadays I've been going on multiple sessions. Like I'll go out with someone from like the first generation All I Need, and then I'll go out with like the group of kids like. And sometimes it's like we meet up and all skate together, you know?
Yeah.
Which is sick too, because then it's just like killer bees swarm, you know? Dude, but
I like skating with Chloe too.
oh, Chloe, every
Yeah.
session's so
Chloe's
fun.
so funny, bro.
Chloe rips. She had that little trolling post the other day. Did you see it was funny? It was like
No, I didn't.
she like
If you say it,
it was her in her story, and she rode by on a scooter, and it was when she was younger, and she wrote like, "Sorry if I snaked you." It was just her scooting by.
I gotta see that. I didn't see it.
Hilarious. Chloe's awesome. Who are your favorite people to skate with? That's a good question. There's too many people to name for sure, but I had a good session with Capri the other day. That was
Capri,
fun. Yeah,
yeah.
I skated with him for like an hour and a half at least.
Yeah, bro. I was working that day.
Yeah, I hope he's practicing always in shove-its. He wants to do a 5x5, but I'm like, you got to get the 5 tricks and like have it good so you can like come out roasting, you know?
Yeah.
And he's working on them. I think we got like 3 or 4. I feel like we got 4, but I can't remember all 4 now.
Yeah.
But he's working on it.
He's interesting. He's
Yeah.
cool.
Nick Barth's fun to skate with too.
Yeah, Nick's cool.
Nick's the man.
He was there. He was at Edge the other day too.
Nice. Yeah, he's been there a lot actually.
Yeah, bro.
He tore his ACL and got it fixed. Went through the rehab and stuff.
Yeah.
You ever talk to him about that?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
We were talking about it like the other day. He has like a similar like ankle like problem like that I have, and we were just talking about it.
Yeah. I remember I used to hurt my ankles a lot, and then it kind of stopped.
Yeah.
I must have been doing something that like was like counterbalanced to whatever I would need to be doing. You know,
Yeah.
like probably fighting something. Okay. Noah likes to skate. How do you feel about Lincoln's new skate brand? I heard you're helping him with it. I made some boards for Noah, and
What's the skate brand?
it's their band.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. Let me see real quick. But we just made like a small run of decks for the band. Color Killers. I'll pull it up real
The
quick.
Color Killers.
I don't even know if they're gonna sell them or what they're doing with them, but they got some decks, so
Just sesh 'em, bro.
yeah. But it's sick. It's some sick art. It's like, did you know the Color
So they're
Killers,
like-
right?
I might know them by like the look of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I've skated with Lincoln a lot. It's like these little dudes who rip and play. They played at the Edge one time. They had like a band concert and stuff. And
I
like
never
punk
went
rock
to.
music.
I never got around to one of those like band
Shows.
ones.
Yeah,
Band shows.
but we just did some boards for the band. Like pretty sick. And they came and picked them up the other day, and I was like, they each got to try to press the graphic on and
Oh
stuff.
yeah. Oh yeah. I think I saw you post some on Instagram like about him.
Yeah, man.
I think I shot him a follow.
Yeah. I just met those guys and they were cool, and I was like
Yeah.
able to do it, which is cool.
That's sick.
Yeah. All right, Nick Barth writes, ways to tell a kid has the spark for skating before they know themselves. Oh, that's a tricky one.
Wait, read it again.
Ways to tell a kid has the spark for skating before they know themselves. So what I think he's saying is like, have you seen a kid that's just ripping and they're unaware that they're just ripping?
Uh,
When I first met you, you were kind of like that.
Yeah, I was kind of like that.
You were kind of ripping, but you were like,
I was like, I don't know.
you were like unaware you were ripping so much.
Yeah, yeah.
Must be nice. Must be nice, kid.
Sometimes I'm still like that. I'm like just like skating around.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know.
That's a good way to be, is like just skate around ripping it as much as you can, but like still not taking it for granted, Like,
yeah.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
If you stay with anything long enough, though, you're gonna go through injuries and you're gonna have to like get it all back and figure it all out, Like,
yeah.
So it's like you could be naive and like ripping all the time, but like if you stay with anything for so long, you're bound to get hurt, Like even just walking, you're gonna get hurt,
Yeah.
So especially like skating's not easy. It's dangerous. Like if you don't, you can make it dangerous too, Like
Yeah,
you can
for
get
sure.
complex. Like I was doing nollie crooks down like 13
Big
stair
ass,
rails.
yeah.
Which, to me, that's huge for now. Can't even imagine jumping on like a big rail right now. It would be so crazy for me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to I'd get destroyed. There's diminishing returns at some point. I'm about to be 40, dude.
Yeah.
And hard for 40. I went hard, dude.
You know who's pretty like gnarly like that? Talon, bro.
Talon's a little savage, dude.
ripping like lately.
Yeah.
Like the dropping on that wall.
Dude, that
the
was a
other day.
battle.
That was bad cool.
He didn't like
he
didn't take any
manied
bad
down.
slams though. He took some good slams, but nothing like too brutal, which is nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, Talon sends it sometimes,
Yeah.
right? He's just like comes in with the attitude. Here we go. And it works out sometimes, and then other times it doesn't work out, Because you're like, you're only man, you're only human, Talon, Ways to tell. Just if you see a kid ripping, that's how you're gonna tell. If you can just see they're like actually enjoying skating and ripping and like pushing it, and then if you're the problem with skating too is like you can do it too much. Sometimes you gotta like go away from it and then come back to it,
Yeah, for sure.
So, but I don't know if someone's ripping or if you just see them and they're like figuring things out and they're healthy, happy, and they're ripping like and focused on skating. That's how you can tell is like someone's super engaged with it,
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's a lot of other stuff that comes with skating, but like when you find someone who's young and like super focused on their skating, not everyone else is skating, I guess, but they're skating, and like just driven to like skate. That's like where you see the spark. You're like, this is cool, I don't even care if they're trying to be the best or they're just trying to learn how to ollie or kickflip or whatever, like whatever their goal is. Like sick to watch people like that,
Yeah.
I've had some people because I've been teaching lessons for a long time, but I've had some people that like they're more into it for some other reasons, like and it's fine too, but like they're more into it for like the hang aspect of it or whatever, or just like I don't know, or they just like set a limit on how good they're gonna be or something, It's like I'm fine with all that, but usually during a lesson I don't want to like teach someone who doesn't really want to be there or just wants to do whatever. I usually want to teach like someone who, even no matter how young or old they are, that actually wants to learn the fucking thing, like how to ride it and like be safe at least, or like, because sometimes people just don't even. But that happened when I like years ago. I'd get like run into more people like that,
Mm-hmm.
Even that I would just have a fun time skating with the person, and then after I'd just be like, nice hanging out with you, and just then that lesson's not gonna keep going, Like, it's cool, But But yeah, find like someone who's lost in their own skating, you know,
Mm-hmm.
but not too isolated. That's the thing too, is like in skating is you can be the person who just puts the headphones on and ignores everybody around you.
Yeah.
Which is weird too, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
When
I want someone ignoring everyone, but I want someone who's like engaged with their skating but social. You know, you can hang out. That's willing to focus on their skating. You know.
Yeah. When I was like younger, I didn't like know like a ton about skateboarding. You know what I'm saying? Nor did I like really like watch skateboarding a ton.
Before you skated?
No. Like when I first started skating, when I was like 10, 11, 12, I just like I'd literally just like skate like the mini ramp and just like learn like mad tricks and just like enjoyed that.
Yeah, that's
like
awesome.
I just loved like a transition for like the longest time. That's like all I would skate and like learn stuff.
When I first met you, you were doing a lot of that, more so that
yeah.
You had the pads on too, so it was like helping you do more of that too.
And I was just like going in, but then when I like really got into like the skateboarding like culture and like other like watching other like pros and stuff.
Yeah, like seeing more of it.
I like saw like more like street, and then I like started gravitating more to like all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. I like that. I started in like the opposite kind of. I just started like skating in the street in front of like wherever, like outside. Didn't really go to parks that often.
Yeah.
And then when we started going to parks, it was super fun.
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn, this is like meant for skating, you know?
Yeah.
It was super fun to skate something like that. You could learn a lot of tricks, you know?
Mhm.
Because then otherwise you're just out flat ground curb. Like you find a flat gap, ollie up over something. You rarely find like good tranny or something, you know? Like maybe you get a bank.
Sick though.
All right. Hell yeah, Noah. Thanks for that question. Yeah, Color Killers. Shout out to the Color Killers.
Color Killers.
Punk rock music, dude. And skaters ripping, you know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I was down. I was like, hell yeah, we'll do a run of boards. And it's sick to watch them come check it out and see it, like kind of a rites of passage, like if you've been skating for a long time, to like see the whole process, you know?
Yeah.
Crazy.
That's sick.
Thanks for the question, Nick, too. World of Electricians. World of Electricians. I'm curious, do you own World Industries? I do not own World Industries. I just work for them. Yeah. I've been skating. World turned me pro. First pro board, first pro model shoe. Rode for World for a long time. Did a bunch of awesome stuff. Recession happened. Lost them as a sponsor because of like they got bought up by someone else, and they just like didn't really want to do the skateboard thing anymore. So the whole team got cut, and then started All I Need, and then kept doing All I Need. And then years later, World got bought by someone that was interested in the roots of the brand, skateboarding. And then they found all the stuff I did with them, and they reached out to me to help like build them up. So I've been working on like new art for World. Kevin, Sean, the team, Andrew, Soptich, Peter's doing art, like, and just building it back up, you know?
Yeah.
Doing what we can. But World's a big brand, and there's like other people involved with it too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I know out west there's dude, LA Prime, they were doing decks for a minute for World. I don't know if they are anymore, but yeah, focusing on that. But I do not own World. That would be a dream though. It'd be sick. The first brand that turned you pro, if you owned it one day. That would be a sick concept.
That would be sick.
Yeah. Thanks for that question. World of Electricians, shout out.
World.
They do some cool merch, and they're cool people over there. So check out the World of Electricians.
I'll have to throw them a
It's
follow.
on Instagram, yeah. I think that connection was through Billy, because Billy does electrical work. Yeah. So. Am Steam Skater 911. Shout out to Anders, young Anders Potters.
Anders is a homie.
Have you ever been to famous skate spot? Example, Hollywood High, Wallenberg. You ever been to like a famous one in videos that you never thought you'd be, but you ended up at?
I've not really yet. Not that come to mind.
Yeah.
I've definitely been to spots that aren't like that famous, but like that school with the ledges. Like I saw that in videos, and I was
hell yeah.
oh wait, this is the spot. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think you're talking about Bridgem, right?
Yeah, Bridgem.
Yeah, the marble ledges.
Yeah, that's probably like the only like real like famous street spot that I've been to.
Nice.
Or not really famous. It's just like a
It's like a
Well-known.
it's famous kind of for East Coast, for the
Yeah.
area.
Yeah.
People go skate Prov all the time, dude.
Yeah.
So for sure, you know.
Mhm.
I love that spot. I've been going there for years.
Yeah.
It's sick.
That spot's sick.
Yeah, I've been to a bunch of Amanders. I went all out to California, San Francisco, down south, went all over Southern California, LA, San Diego, and been to a bunch of the spots. I've seen Wallenberg, I've seen Hubba, I've seen like a bunch of them, dude. Went to Hollywood, almost did Nollie Hill flip board slide on the Hollywood 12.
Damn.
So close. Landed on it a few times, never rode away.
What's that spot where it's like a massive like mani pad and it's like inside this like, you know what I'm saying? There's like poles and it's like, I think there's like a little
mani
overhang.
pad with poles.
It's like a massive mani pad. People
Yeah.
do like trick. They do like a trick, then they do a mani across it, and like,
That sounds sick.
you know what I'm saying?
I don't know the spot.
You don't. Oh damn.
It's too famous, dude.
I don't remember the name
Where
of
did
it.
you see it? In the magazine?
I see it in like, I see like mad people skate it. It's like it's I don't even. I'll show you next time I see it.
All right, nice. I know like the older ones. You know Hub Hideout out in SF. I don't even know if it's
Oh wait,
skatable.
hold up. I was watching a video and I like heard about that.
Hub Hideout.
Yeah.
Nice. Sick spot. Legendary spot.
Have you ever skated Wallenberg?
I didn't skate that one.
But you've seen it.
Yeah.
Is
the
it-
big,
is it massive?
The 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be bigger because they didn't have like, it was way rougher and
Yeah.
you didn't have like transition. Like everything I see now, there's like a quarter pipe or something and it's like repaved. When they first started skating that thing, it was so big because
Yeah.
there was no way you could like get that much speed, you know? Like
Mhm.
it would be so brutal. But yeah, dude, it's fucking big as shit.
That's gnarly.
Yeah. Okay, I got more questions. You might know this one. Lane Guffey. I think this one might be from I don't know if it's Instagram or Facebook. If you ever want to submit a question to the show, just All I Need Skate on Instagram or All I Need Skateboarding on Facebook. And then just send us a message and we'll get the questions there. Sometimes that's where I put the bat signal out too.
Yeah.
That's where these questions are from. But Lane Guffey says, Seth slides on vert ramps are good or are they whack? Do
I
you know
don't-
what a Seth slide is?
I do not.
I'm gonna try to find one real
Seth
quick
slide.
because I barely know half the names of skateboard tricks. I feel Like-
So do I sometimes.
I feel like they're
I
making
thought-
it up and changing it, and like
dude,
who fucking knows?
For the longest
They
time.
got me questioning front side and back side. You know what I mean? What type of world we living in?
Dude, for the longest time, I thought a feeble was a smith, and a smith was a feeble.
Dude.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I remember.
I'd just be like, yeah, I did a feeble.
No, bro, wrong. Oh, it's Seth slide. SESS. I think that's what it is. Or Seth is good. Let's see what that guy does. I have no idea what it is. Oh, those are sick. If that's what it was, just like a backside car power slide. Damn, that was on tranny.
What, Seth slide?
Yeah,
Interesting.
slide.
I feel like I've done one by accident, honestly.
Really? Damn, I wish I knew what a Seth slide was. Sorry, Lane. But if it's on a vert ramp, it's fucking good. Because
Yeah.
dropping in on a vert ramp is good. Pretty much anything on a vert ramp is good.
Facts. Vert ramp tricks are hard.
Someone might think they're whack just because, like, who cares, you know? But,
Yeah.
like, it is what it is. If you like them, they fucking
Yeah.
rip, you know? Yeah.
Do as many Seth slides as you want, bro.
Yeah, live your Seth sliding dreams out there. Holy life. Sounds fun, dude. I wish I could find one, dude. I fucking typed it in the internet. I thought the internet would, like, show you everything you need to know. Oh, here we go. Here's another one. I think it's a power slide. Oh, I think it's just a power slide on transition. Because that's a Seth slide, I think. Power slide, it said. Dude, and then you do that on a vert ramp. I'm not mad when people
Well,
power slide on
slides
vert
are
ramps.
sick.
Yeah, even if it's like...
Oh, remember when you go up the ramp and then you just kind of like do like a power slide down a little bit? then go back?
That might be it. I wonder.
Yeah, they're sick.
I'm backing them.
I
I've
like-
never had a beef.
Sometimes I do that like when I want to get like speed to another ramp or like
You find like
I want to
the
get like a
catch it.
certain like amount of speed. You know what I'm saying? So
you
I'll, like,
slide it out so you can wait to like roll in at the right time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh,
But yeah,
thanks for that question. That was, I mean, that's. I wish I could have. Wish I really knew what it was.
learn something new, bro.
But yeah, like, go what? Seth slides are sick, bro. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise.
Seth slides are the sickest.
Is it with the skateboard? Then it's awesome.
Did you see the new Andy Anderson part?
I didn't
Power
watch it.
Peralta?
I didn't watch it.
It's sick, bro.
I saw him try to Smith grind like a big ass rail.
Dude, it's gnarly.
Yeah.
It's a good part.
I'll have to watch it. I saw like just the beginning of it.
Yeah, it was sick. I was surprised. I didn't know he could go that gnarly because I saw this like video part of him like, and it was like mainly just like a lot of like freestyle and like
Yeah.
he does freestyle in the video part.
He does like a little bit of everything,
Yeah,
doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. I'm not like the biggest freestyle like hype man. Like I'm not big in it. Yeah,
Not your joint.
not my cup
You
of tea.
look like you have a good primo slide on you though. No?
I land primo sometimes.
Kid's just popping and locking out there. JENSEN came, but he's only sitting in like a 4-foot square. And he's like, this is where I'm doing my freestyle. Like, all right, Jacob, have fun. I'll come check in on you. Freestyle is so fun, but like it's usually only when I'm super tired and we're just fucking around primo.
Yeah. The only time I'll do primo stuff is if I'm like, if we're all just like talking and I'm just like, I'm sitting there feeling awkward and I just like start doing random stuff with my board.
Yeah. I got nothing against it. If it's skating, good. It's good for you.
Yeah.
I know some homies that are pretty good at the freestyle stuff too, and it looks fun because they like are into it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn. All right, Aaron's Brands, Errand, Aaron's Brands.
I've heard about this. I think it's bearings.
Yeah, they do a few different things. One more. Touch the ground on a rollaway? Question mark. Keep the clip or not? Question mark. Question mark.
I feel like if it's like a very difficult trick, like an ender, I feel like touching the ground, it depends. If you're like putting both your hands on the ground, then nah. If it's like a little like, then like, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But if it's
Like
an
a little,
ender, you can get away with your ender like that, you're saying?
Yeah, like a little hot potato. Like if it's like mad hard, like
Hey,
like
keep going.
like example, who's the guy that did you see that video of the guy that like nose slid this like circular like stair railing?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like when he landed it, he like touched the ground.
Sammy Baca.
That's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah. He like touched. He like did a little hot. Like he did a little like. Touch.
We're gonna pull that up right now because I want to see how much Sammy Baca hot potatoed on this right. No slide, but he's a legend, so it doesn't really matter. But
I feel like that's like good, like because it's hard. Like he worked hard for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was insane. Hold on, I'll tell you when it loads. We're almost there. It's not even. It's on the. I'm looking it up on the Thrasher magazine site and My War, Sammy. So like they already put out the war. So I got to get to the make. It's probably towards the end, right? They probably show the whole battle up.
I don't think I've ever seen My War.
This dude's not gonna fix it again. Alright, dude, let's cut it. I ain't trying to hear this. Cut it. And it worked. He no slid it first try. Fine. Jumped on it.
Watch your head, kid.
Slid down it.
Did he big?
He didn't hot potato?
No, I think he did. The big spin out. Oh.
Yeah.
Roll the fuck away.
Yeah, he does like a little touch.
Yeah, he does a little hot potato. Oh, but that rider was sick. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. I feel like that's fine.
Amen, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, if you're doing a nose slide down a 30 stair rail around a corner, a curves S rail, and you big spin out and you get one hand touch, like, yeah, that counts.
That's good.
It's fucking intense. What was intense about it was his head, he looked like he was about to hit the lights. Like, not only did you have to like sit in on this rail, but the lights looked like they might smoke his head, bro. Yeah, legend, dude. Fucking. What was the question though? Oh yeah, one more. Touch the ground on a rollaway. Keep the clip or not. So in that particular one, keep the clip. Move on.
Yeah. Keep the clip.
Yeah.
But
there
in
are
other
some
case
sus.
scenarios-
Yeah, there are some sus ones where you're like,
Yeah, if
you
you're
could
doing,
have done that better.
If
bro.
you're doing like a kickflip that you could probably do again, then like, yeah,
do it again.
Yeah.
Like here's my thing. Like, if you questioned it,
yeah,
if you're at the end, you're like, huh, and you need someone else to give you the approval,
Yeah.
then you should probably do it again.
yeah.
So you
That's
want to
true.
get the one you want to get.
Yeah.
You know, that way there's no question about it. Sammy seemed pretty hyped in that one.
Yeah.
That was like a rough example because that's an insane. It's fucking insane. But he did it. He did the nose slide clean too. I would have been happy with the nose slide.
Yeah.
But I mean, he had the big spin. So what are you gonna do? You know. Thanks for the question. Shout out to Aaron's brand too. They're the homies, man. They sent me some stuff. Keep me rolling, man.
Yeah, it's
I
sick.
got they've been sending me like riser pads and some sparrow bearings.
Yeah, they're
It's like-
sick.
Yeah, the
I
homie.
follow them on Instagram and they're like dope.
Yeah, they're always
Look solid.
supporting. They sponsor some of the New England AMs.
Yeah.
Thanks for the question, and that's your shout out. Let me see. I got more. All right, Ryan Taylor.
This guy's cool.
He writes, "Come back to a trick after 30 minutes, or keep trying for hours until you get it."
It depends.
You gonna pull up the Sammy Baca clip again? Never give up. No, I
feel
agree. I agree. It depends.
I feel like it depends on if you're getting frustrated or not. If you're getting frustrated or you're like really tired, then 30 minutes like is like a good idea. Like come back to it.
Yeah.
If you're like just going like hard for an hour, like still like have juiced up, then like share. Why not?
Yeah.
Send
yeah.
it for another hour.
Live
You
your
know what I'm
life.
saying?
Live
Yeah.
your life. Yeah. No, it's true. Because if you have it, a lot of times, if you get the bad attitude or you're just angry, you're not gonna be able to focus because you're like, you know what I mean? It's like
Yeah.
you're not putting it all into the trick. You're now just like freaking out.
Mhm.
So like it could go bad. You know,
Yeah.
especially when you're trying something really hard. But that also works multiple ways because there's been times where I was trying a trick, freaked myself out, got pissed off, and then fucking landed it.
Yeah.
Because sometimes that's precisely what you need is like to get kind of angry or something
Yeah, but
to be able
did
to
that-
commit to it. You
Did
know,
that anger like juice you up?
not always. A lot of times it's not good. Yeah, I'd rather just come back.
Yeah.
But there's times like when you're deep in it, like say you've been trying an ender, like a Sammy Baca trick, you know, like
no
you're just like
slide.
no slide, 30 stare, nollie big spin out. That you're just like, I've gotten myself to actually no slide this thing. Like I don't know if I can come back and like
do it
this
again.
again. Like
Yeah.
get the adrenaline. Like we got to do this now.
Yeah.
And then sometimes that's when you need to get angry because it like forces you to like kind of just like commit. You know,
Yeah.
I've had that happen. You ever go like you ever been to a spot and you had a bunch of people come out and it was like
To watch you?
specifically for that and to film it and to get it. Like you ever had someone like we're going to get clips and this is like
No, I've never like
pressure's
gone.
on.
I have tricks that I want to do that for, but I've never like I haven't done that like gone to a place for a specific trick yet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But I have like mad tricks in my brain that I like want to try that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
When I was coming up, dude, we were just like, we even had generator and lights and would just light spots up that we
Yeah.
knew were sick and like try to get at it and go there specifically to film and skate.
Yeah.
Or just like go to spots and have to go back like 5 times just to get the fucking battle. I've battled tricks like 5 different days and still got robbed or just didn't sack up enough, you know?
Yeah.
And then you go back and you do it all over again. You're like, God, breaking boards,
You're like,
security,
shit.
like all the elements. You're just fucking... The government double set in Boston, like I went back to that one so many times. I'm pretty proud of skating that thing. I did tray flip down it, kick flip, switch frontside flip, nollie kick
Damn.
flip, nollie heel flip. I can't remember if I Vero heel flipped it. I wanted to, don't remember if I did it. Bunch of tricks on that fucking thing, but I'd have to go back so many times because security would kick you out. We'd go later. We got a run where like we knew the perfect time to go, so I'd go back and then I'd break my board or like just couldn't land the fucking trick and have to come back another time. Like I just lived at that spot for a while. Specifically drive like 40 minutes to try to skate it, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking intense.
I've
Got a lot of tricks though on it.
I've always wanted to go to Hollywood High. I feel like I could like do something down it.
Oh, I'm
Or,
sure
like,
you could.
I could probably like 50 the rail.
We could find you a
like,
version of that out
board
here,
slide it.
dude. For
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
You don't have to go to that one. If we
I
go
know.
to that one, you
Is
can
that
check
one-
it out.
Is
but-
that one like? Is it like just like? Are there other places that are like that? You know what I'm saying?
It's just like a famous one because it's in LA and it's like that's where all the videos and the magazines were, and like most people were for a long time. So like that's where they created a lot of hype for it, you know, like a lot of people filming on that thing.
Yeah.
But like there's 12 stairs, plenty of 12 stairs. We'll find one, but we could probably even end up at that one.
Yeah. I've always just like wanted to look at that spot because I
Yeah.
see it like.
It's cool to
everywhere.
if you like recognize it from a video to go see it because it's like puts all those tricks into perspective. Like, oh, so and so did that,
You're
and
like,
you
damn,
picture it.
bro.
Like, yeah, crazy. It's a big spot and it's perfect. It's California perfect. Like run up's perfect. 12 stair. You know,
Yeah.
it's still big. You know, but it's like it's perfect. No cracks. Nothing. Like I don't even know if it's a bust. You see some of the footage of people getting hassled there, but a lot of people rip that fucking thing.
Yeah.
So.
When I see videos of it, people are like saying hi on like the streets and stuff.
Yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
"Yo,
It's
what's
in
up?"
Hollywood, so people are just like walking around out there a little bit already. There's like a weird clash of culture.
How do you
right
even
there.
get into it? Because there's like a fence.
It was open, I think, when I went there. I went there a couple times, I think. I went to a bunch of those spots, man. Crazy. It was cool to go, you know? It was more the people. I was like, the people are sick. All the skaters, like seeing like people out that I watched some videos go out and skate in their spots and see them and shit.
That's
like
sick.
a session with Brandon Biebel or like Stefan Janowski or something. That was sick. Skate with a bunch of cool people. But I mean, the spots are cool. But we could find your 12 there for sure.
Yeah.
Just that one has perfect run up, so you gotta find a perfect 12 stair with run up. They exist.
Yeah.
Ryan Taylor, thanks for that, man. Come back to a trick after 30 minutes, or keep trying. Just depends, man. If you're getting angry, definitely take a break because you don't want to be tired, angry, and then hurt. You know. Yeah. So like, but
That's never good.
nowadays I've been taking a break. It's like 30 minutes off. You know.
Yeah.
But if you're in the middle of it, just keep going, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
If you came for a battle, then you're gonna battle it out.
In
you
a
know?
battle.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Just depends on the day. Just depends on the day, really. All right, we got more.
Fine.
Dude, Evan ripping. Evan's been ripping. All right, this one, Mike Cope writes, birth of the urethane wheel from ball bearings to precision bearings.
Uh-huh.
Hold on.
Ball bearings to precision bearings. What's the difference between them?
Instead of here, I'm gonna try to find something real quick. Instead of me trying to pretend like I know, because I don't know.
Get it all wrong.
I've heard the stories and I do know it, but it's like can't hurt to relearn it. You know.
Yeah.
They just came up with the urethane wheel, which was better. Oh, here we go. Wheel history. I probably got. The first urethane wheel were the handiwork of Frank Nasworthy, who, after seeing some experimental urethane roller skate wheels in a friend's backyard in 1970s, realized that such wheels could be used for skateboards. He also pointed out that the wheels added cool colors may actually weaken the wheel. Who invented the urethane? No history. Polyurethane technology is Alright, so Frank is notable in the history of skateboarding for introducing polyurethane wheel technology to the sport in the early 70s. After graduating from a high school in a place somewhere in the globe. Nice, alright. That was the Wikipedia. So, yeah. And I think urethane just, like, is better grippy or lasts longer, maybe. Just, like...
What are normal wheels even made out of?
Urethane.
Other
Yeah.
urethane.
Skateboard wheels made of urethane.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But I think before they were riding on pieces of wood, apparently. Wooden wheels, bro.
Oh, they were?
Do you think? I don't know. What were they riding on before it? Fucking acorns, bro. Who fucking knows? Oh, here we go. All right, here we go.
Imagine it was still like that.
Taking place in the success did not last long as Nash was soon overtaken by the introduction of precision bearing skateboard wheel, the Road Rider. But Nasworthy's discovery was the catalyst for the second skateboard boom. Interesting.
Man's a legend for discovering that, bro.
Yeah, dude. Goes down in history, bro. I mean, if he got us rolling and kept us rolling, you know? All hail.
Imagine he never discovered that. We're all just like riding on wood still, bro.
Dude, I don't know what they were riding on. Bottle caps, dude. Fucking bottle caps. Dude, the skateboarding's been around so long that, like, you don't even remember what we were riding on before urethane. You know what I mean? Fucking just my descendants were just out there, bro. Nah, that seems interesting, man. I'm going to have to read up on it. I don't want to read it all in the podcast, but they brought the good stuff, apparently. Mike, thanks for the question, man. That was awesome.
Supposedly the first skateboard was just like 4 like roller skates and like a piece of wood.
Yeah.
From what I've seen. Or
It's like, you ever seen Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Like Marty McFly comes up and like rips the handlebar off.
Yeah.
It turns into a skateboard. You're like, fuck yeah. That's how it happened. There's a scooter with a fucking handlebar, like a milk cart.
Just took it
scooter.
off, bro.
Just fucking broke the handlebar off. I was like, what are you doing? No, I don't know. No idea. That's so funny.
Yeah.
Dude, drag races going on.
There, bro.
Everyone's got energy because they just got their 2020 Christmas in.
bro.
You know? Like, oh.
They're like juiced up. They're like, I'm gonna drive 100.
Christmas was good this year.
It was good.
It was weird. Definitely didn't get to see all the people I wanted to see. But I mean, hopefully there's always another year. So like, yeah.
Do you think 2021 is gonna be better?
Yes.
You think so?
Fuck yeah.
I hope so, bro.
Dude, yes. We're going to make it better. They're going to try. Something in the world's going to try to make it shitty. And you just like have to keep trying to make it good.
Yeah, bro.
And just focus
When
on
do you think
people
this
around you and doing good with each other. We're going to be all right.
Thoughts on the vaccine?
Do you want to go here?
Huh?
You want to go here? Honest thoughts about the vaccine. Fuck. If it helps, if we can know what truth is and we can actually see that it helps and it's real, then I would guess. But
What
it's
if
so
it's-
hard to know, dude.
I know. I think I don't think I'm gonna get the vaccine. My mom, I think, has to. My mom and dad.
Yeah, because they work in the health
Yeah.
field. Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully they don't grow any extra limbs or anything like that.
I mean, there's been vaccines before, you know, and proven to work. So it's like, do you think it's so hard nowadays because everyone's using the same type of tactics to fight each other? Like, all sides are just like going crazy to the point where it's like you don't even know if there's fake news or not, you know? Like, so you're like, do you trust the distrust in our society and like you like can't even, there's no experts anymore, you know? It's just like everything's either fake news or like the most realist of real expert, you know? And you're like, what the fuck is going on out there? So it's hard to really know. But I don't know. Just wash your hands and try to social distance if you can, like 6 feet. We're gonna have to keep living. We're gonna have to like live with the people around us. Yeah. So like we're gonna have to figure this one out, you know? Like,
you know what's the saddest thing, bro?
Yeah.
How for Christmas yesterday, my girlfriend's cousin, she's like mad young. Yeah. One of her presents was masks.
Oh really? I got a mask. Imagine too. Someone gave me a mask.
Dude, that's like, I feel like that's like we're at such a low where masks is like an exciting Christmas present, bro.
I know, man. But you need them. People need them nowadays because it's like you don't know. You just don't know, you know?
Yeah. I know, it's funny.
We live in a crazy world, man.
It's going nuts, bro.
Like the mask thing for me is like, if I'm not super close to someone and we're not going to be able to spit on each other really, I don't think like that's magic, you know? It's like I try to eat good, try to exercise. I get my temperature taken every day, so I know I don't have a fever.
I take it sometimes.
If I don't feel well, I just stay home to the best of my ability, like which is good. You know, some people can't do that. I imagine. You know,
Yeah.
it's crazy because like the winter and everything too. It's like there's flus in general. You know what I mean? So like now on top of it is all this COVID stuff, and it's like a psychological problem. You know, so it's like. The masks are such a weird experiment we're going through, like, with society. I know that they've done it in the past with other pandemics and stuff, and, like, I want to think it helps on some level. Like, it's not a complete, like, oppression type thing, you know?
Yeah.
Like, because it can feel like oppression when you put a mask on or whatever. You like, 'cause especially if you don't know what's up from down and who's what and where's what, you know? And people are fighting and calling each other racist and crazy, and experts and politicians are, like, battling it out. Like, you're like, who the fuck is going on, you know? It's fucking so crazy.
Yeah.
It's like the world is like it's crazy too because the whole thing is like money driven because it's based on ad revenue. So it's like all these politicians and all these media companies and all these people are like competing in the same business model, you know? Like they're all in it together. Even the politicians, apparently, they're celebrities as well, you know? Like The Apprentice, and like politics is intertwined with celebrity now. You know what I mean? It's like the whole thing is like you can't tell truth from fiction or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like that's not good.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Do you think that so like, you know, like evolution, like how we develop from like
Yes,
like
Darwin.
Darwin's project.
Evolution.
So like
from the great apes, right?
Yeah.
There's like 5 great apes. We like co-evolved.
So you think that mask is gonna like
Stunt our evolution.
Like our ears are gonna be like that, like pointed out or something. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe your ears. Maybe your ears, bro. Yours might get pushed out like that
Pushed
for
out.
sure, dude.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean,
That could happen,
like
bro.
this, just straight.
Yeah,
ears
just like
fucked up.
that.
We're gonna look more Elvish.
Yes. Our faces are gonna be like slicked back.
I don't know. I thought about it though, because like even just trying to skateboard, like watching myself and then kids, and when you're actually trying to just engage in something with physical activity, it's like at some point you feel like you're drowning, you know, because you need to stop and like take breaks quicker and earlier, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of, and just as a psychological experiment, just seeing everyone with masks and then not seeing someone with the mask, and it's just like weird. There's like division in ideas. You just see the line. You're like, there's a division in this, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like, there's been pandemics in the past, so like, I want to believe the truth is always somewhere in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a complete hoax, and it's not a complete like, it's not like one or the other, you know? It's not like it's in the middle, you know?
Yeah.
But the people are just fighting over that. It's insane, dude. The whole thing's insane. It's a human experiment. I think that people will get bored with the concept eventually because we're going to have to all, like, keep going, you know? It's like we got to keep moving forward regardless. Like, we got lives to live, you know? That's why we're on Earth, is to live a life, you know? Like, so, like, we got to find a way to, like, balance this bitch out where it's not so extreme left or right. It's not like you wear a mask because, you know, you want everyone to be fucking safe, the super safest ever, and the other side's like, no, like, let's be savages. It's like in the middle. Let's balance that bitch out, you know?
Yeah, bro.
It's like order and chaos, that whole thing. Like, you have to coexist and work together, find harmony. Cliche after cliche, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and it's played out in drama on the highest level in our fucking society. It's like, I don't know. I trust in, like, the average person more than politicians and shit. Like, if you really care, you're going to do what you do, you know? And, like, the average person wakes up, tries to raise their family, make a living, fucking go work with someone. They show up and work with other people, you know? Like, that's the real politics. It's, like, the people around you, you know?
Yeah.
So people got to turn off the fucking news is what I'm saying. Like, stay informed, but just know that the news is fucking... It's the casino as well, you know? You watch it, and it's entertainment and theater, and, like... They're just doing a portion of it to steal your attention and get you to believe some bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
It's like fucking the whole thing is crazy, man.
Yeah, bro.
It's crazy to be alive. I'm excited for 2021 though. We are going to be okay. Cuz life, like, we're not that lucky. Like, life goes on, you know? Like, everybody, like, life is so crazy at times and intense and, like, world altering living life, you know? That it's like sometimes you just want it to be like mundane, but like life keeps going. We're gonna have to live this thing out, dude. Like,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, it's gonna be fun as hell. Like, it's gonna be wild. You're gonna see some crazy shit. We already have, like, 2020 was insane, right?
Yeah, it was.
But we're still alive. We're still here. Like, we still got more time, so that's where we got to keep going, you know.
Yeah.
But hopefully people figure it out. I feel like it's just like, it's like all these things are coming together at different crossroads in a moment in time, and it's just like all like the contradictions of all of it are just coming together, and we have to learn how to understand that, you know.
Yeah.
Which is really crazy.
I feel like it's wild that like the children like now are gonna have to learn about the pandemic and stuff like in history class and stuff like that when they're older.
Yeah.
Like our time.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, because they'll remember it, so it'll be in the history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
I mean, just all of us are gonna have to, because the internet is a big
Yeah, facts.
log center where people log all their ideas and feelings and videos. Like, you just put it out there, and if we keep living and are successful, it's a stream that could last, you know. So it's like stream of history, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, kids are gonna know, or are things gonna keep changing so drastically that gets lost in the ether?
Yeah.
Is it crazy? Because nowadays you don't know, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But I think you do. Because, like, for me, all the things I've ever created with the internet, I've just kept them going. Like the podcast, like the YouTube channel, like, just keep them going because they're awesome. I love doing these things, you know?
Yeah.
And the videos, and, like, so there's things that live on the internet now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like history or whatever it can be, you know? You're like constant stream creating things.
For sure.
But that's the same with the news, is what I'm getting at. And, like, people have that capability now.
Yeah.
It's insane. I feel like we all have our own little, like, we all have a computer basically that's like getting smaller and smaller. And the capabilities of it, like digital worlds.
It's
digital
crazy
worlds.
how advanced like technology like grows. Like yesterday we were talking about my girlfriend's sister has like a MacBook from like 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And it like can't even have Wi-Fi on it. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't think
Like-
that's right, but go
No,
ahead.
not
It's
4
gotta
years.
be way older.
8 years ago. 8 years ago.
Okay.
2012.
That's wild.
My
no.
bad.
Dude, later than that.
Nah, the computer wouldn't have
I think you're wrong.
Wi-Fi on it.
2012?
Yeah.
Hold on. Because I've been doing this podcast for like that long, dude.
It was like an older. It's like a. It's
Maybe
like an old
her
computer.
specific
It's not like
one.
a. Yeah.
But you said Mac, dude.
No, not a MacBook. It wasn't a MacBook.
Something else.
Yeah.
But that's still kind of crazy just to think that long ago it wasn't like as common as it is
Yeah.
right now. It's like
Yeah.
it is what it is, you know?
And then if you like look at like stuff like now, like the phone, like it's so advanced.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
The problem with it is like it's also like a big trap, like a big suck time. Like people waste so much time on this thing, like watching things, including myself, you know? Like dude, today, you know what I watched all day?
What?
Poker hand. That was it. For a long time, I had some free time, and I was just like, I kind of want to watch this fucking poker hand.
You know what I've been watching recently, bro?
Dude, I was like, what am I doing? I needed some escapism, dude. I went for it.
You know what I've been watching recently? I've been watching like boxing and like
Hell yeah.
fighting.
I like
don't
that.
even know why. It's just mad funny.
Dude, I love watching boxing.
know,
I look up highlights of boxing all the time.
You know Roy
Jones Jr.?
Yeah,
hell
it's
yeah.
so good, bro.
Dude, beast, right?
Dude, he's so mean in the ring, bro. He's like, he does like dances and stuff. And he's like, that's mad.
Dude,
funny,
hell
bro.
yeah. That's awesome, man.
Guy's gnarly.
Yeah, dude, boxing's way sick, man.
Yeah.
Should we? I want to kind of look up a little Roy Jones Jr. now.
Me and my dad were it all started because like 3 nights ago, me and my dad watched this UFC fight. And it was mad good. Like, they were going back and forth.
Dude,
It
some of
was
those,
sick.
I watched a lot of those. I went on like a McGregor like playlist and just watched all those, and then I went off onto other fighters. It was insane.
It was sick. And then, like, after that, I just started watching, like, random fighting stuff.
That's sick.
Remember at Edge, I was watching, like, street fighting? Like,
Yeah, you were. It took you down that hole, dude. Everything leads to street fighting. That's true.
It's mad funny.
Dude, such a killer.
He's mad cool, bro.
Oh, Falco Baltes. Shout out to Falco.
He does
No, go ahead.
he does this like weird maneuver where he like does like Popeye the Sailor Man like
Yeah, yeah.
swing that he like punches him mad hard and knocks him out.
He's a showman, dude.
It's mad funny.
Falco Baltes says, "What's a good age to retire, and what makes a skateboard YouTube video go viral?"
Retire now. No, I'm playing.
Oh, to retire. Retiring is weird to me. I don't know if you like. Maybe you retire at some point, I guess, but like, it's a weird concept to me.
Yeah.
You shouldn't like, if the dudes out there like are killing it in the streets and filming epic video parts, like those should be the pros, you know? If you're like an older dude who's like not keeping up with the team, then I guess that might be a retirement, but like you keep skating. You just adjust. You just keep involved with skating in some way. Like that's why I like filming or like podcasting, because there's like things to do in skating, you know what I mean? Where you can like still help skateboarding grow or like be involved with it, doing something fun, you know?
Yeah.
Retiring like implies like it was a career almost. I'm sure that's not what Falco really means, but I think he probably just wants us to talk about this in general.
I thought we were talking about like retiring from a job. I didn't know we were talking about skateboarding.
Yeah. Well, he skateboards, so I assume that's what it was, because it's skateboarding. So, I never thought about retiring from a job. I don't want to retire from work.
What is the job retirement age again?
I don't know. It's a good question. I don't want to retire. I want to just work on things I want to work on until I'm dead. Is that fair?
Yeah, for
I
sure.
don't really want to retire from work.
Yeah.
I just want to like make sure I can work on the things I want to work on, instead of like sometimes you have to work for other people. That's when retirement comes in, when you feel like you're working for someone else all the time. It's not something you really want to do.
Yeah.
You want to like retire and relax.
Yeah.
I guess, right? But I don't know. I would just want to work on things that I'd want to work on. Like, I don't think that would ever really want to go away. Like, there's so much cool shit to be done, you know? And then with all the phones and shit now, it's like, you can learn anything.
Yeah.
You could, like, want to be a cook or something and then, like, work really hard at being a cook, you know? Like, you could just you could live long lives and live multiple epic things in those long lives. If you, like, if we don't take our lives for granted, you know? Like, we can just keep going.
Yeah.
So that's part of the whole injury talk, is like you gotta make sure you're like healthy and sustain and aim for like have long-term goals, you know, instead of just short impulse pleasures, and just like aim further and then like sacrifice and work towards those things. That way you sustain it over a long period of time, you know, because if you just go for shallow things and grab it, you got it and now it's gone, you know. It's like, but if you're working towards something, you like are you're progressing towards like something. You gotta pick like long-term goals, you know. That's like a life lesson. That's like something everyone, like we all have to learn at some point. It's like when you're young, you like tend to you go for like the quickest is the easiest or the freest or whatever, you know, but that's not always the best, you know. Because you have to like develop and grow, and you need to like challenge yourself, you know. You can't just come in thinking you're gonna scam and fool and trick everything, you know. Like, you can sometimes, but it's not like a good long-term goal, you know. Ultimately, you're gonna have to work for the things you need in your life and like work at it, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
And then if we all do that, then we all carry our own weight, and then you go towards something in the same direction, you know. Different versions or whatever, you know. It's crazy because we're out there, space and time, Jacob, floating around, bro. But I don't know. I don't think you should ever retire from skateboarding. I think you should keep skating, and just maybe you retire from like always being the star, you know. Like sometimes you have to like do that, you know. Which I learned
keep
that.
It easy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I learned that because people used to shoot photos of me and film me and put me in videos all the time, and that was like, I was super grateful for that. And then at some point I ended up being the dude trying to film and shoot the photos, you know, instead of being the star, like the skater, you know. It's like a, you know, different relationship, you know. That's if you skate long enough. I love the filming thing because then I get to be involved. It's like, especially like
filming's fun.
Yeah, it's so fun. And editing, I love editing too. Like going through the sessions. Sometimes it's a little tedious because I'm like going through everything and it's like a little tiring, but I just take a break. And and then if I take like a day or two off more, then it's like it comes right back. I'm like, oh, I want to see what that's gonna be, you know? Like I want to make that something. fucking sick.
For real.
You've been having
Editing's-
fun with filming too, right?
Editing's
With you
fun.
and Luke?
Yeah. Filming's mad fun too.
Did you have? What are you guys using for camera right now?
He has like, I don't know what type of camera it is, but it's a pretty nice camera.
Nice.
It's like,
Does it
you
look
can,
like a VX with like a handle? Like, do you put it up to your eye, or does it have the
kinda.
flip out screen and it's like got the?
it has a flip out screen. It's like
Nice.
a digital. Yeah. I think it's digital.
Got any
camera.
lenses? Or just long lens?
Yeah, his long lens. He has fisheye.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Got
it's
fish
sick.
eye in that thing.
Yeah.
Can get in close,
Yeah.
down in the trench, just like getting the angles.
Yeah, it's dope.
That
it's a
sounds
nice camera.
sick. Yeah, dude. That's one of the best things about skating is like the filming and editing side of it too is so cool.
Yeah.
And photos too, like people shooting photos. Like something about a classic photo is like timeless, even in a digital age. Just
Yeah.
like you bring it comes, everything comes back again. You know, you see it
Yeah.
again. So good. I'm stoked. We're gonna drop All I Need Mag #2.
Oh, that's sick.
I'll have to show you it after.
When are you dropping it?
I'm just trying to get through the holidays so I can like really figure that one out. But definitely like, it says December 2020, but it's gonna be more like January.
That's sick.
Yeah. I might have to change the date. Have him change the date on that because
For sure.
it's just been so heavy, you know.
Yeah.
Like, but he sent it to me and I had it. And,
You got like 6 days left. That means.
yeah, I know. But it's gonna be January, and I'm super excited because it's like Kevin's been working. This is #2, you know, and like
Yeah.
he did a great job, man. Super stoked to share. I think what I'm gonna do is make a bunch, and then like anyone who buys something from the brand, I'll throw it in the box, you know.
Oh yeah.
That way, into shops, like if shops order, I throw some of the mag in there, bring some to Edge and whatnot, you know.
Yeah. I'm sure people will buy them at Edge for sure.
I was just gonna give them away just to like get the mag out there, you know,
I feel.
so people can see them because like I'm super stoked on the thing, you know.
Yeah, it's sick.
I haven't really thought about like trying to turn it into like a business thing. I just was like, it's more just like
Just like give it out. Like,
promotion right now.
yeah, promotion.
But
Kinda
but if we wanted, we could like reach out to sponsors and stuff like that because Kevin's doing a good job and like we have people contributing photos from all over the place and like he's like it's awesome. But I think just that we just figured that's what we did with the first one, and then this one it's like the shops that buy all our decks and stuff that really support. So put it in there. People that buy the stuff from online, put it in there. Like just give it out, you know. And then the local skate park help us out. So it's like.
That's sick.
Just get it out to the people. Because why not? It's sick. All I Need mags. I love seeing people's magazines. Like, so cool, man.
Magazines are sick.
Yeah, man. Something that should live because it's awesome. Okay, the Real Rye guy writes, beer versus White Claw.
Never had
drink?
either. Nah.
You never had one?
Never had beer. I mean, I've tried beer, but I didn't really care for it.
Not your thing?
Yeah.
There you go. Nice.
But,
What about Jim? He drinks?
yeah, he drinks.
A little bit?
Jim drinks, yeah.
Nice.
The James.
I'm kind of hungover today. That's why I was smoking weed. 'Cause I had whiskey yesterday and I just kind of had like a headache
Got a
today.
headache,
You got to pay a price, you know, if you
Yeah.
drink a little bit. And I was like, smoke a little weed, hang out with Jensen, do some podcasting. Dude, this year's been insane. Like, great. I'm super grateful. Been awesome. But like, just a roller coaster ride. So like, it was nice to get some days off. Like,
Yeah.
even from the work that I want to do, I needed like a day off because it was just like, it was a lot, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that. I'd like to get in like the holiday. We didn't get to see as many people as we wanted, but it was just nice to have some space and time and like be able to chill. And, like I was in my house. I was painting the walls yesterday, so all I was
Yeah.
doing was paint my bedroom. It was just nice. I didn't finish it. We're gonna finish it today. I was doing all the trim, just like double hitting it.
That's sick.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be
What-
did that.
What color are the walls again?
It's like it's not a white. It's like a brighter, like a warmer white. You know, it's hard to
I feel
describe. I'll have to show you after.
That's
But
sick.
yeah, dude, just that extra day. Like it's only Saturday right now.
Mhm.
How nice is that? Tomorrow's
I
Sunday.
know. I'm on winter break too, bro.
Oh,
Flames.
that's awesome.
Got
Winter
the-
break from work
or
or school?
School.
School, nice. Yeah.
So I like chilling.
I was like winter break. Damn. Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I'm stoked.
How's school?
It's good.
Yeah.
It's school, bro. It's like normal.
Yeah.
Nothing too big happening.
You can handle it?
Yeah, I can handle it.
That's important, right?
Yeah.
It's
I'm
a good
pretty-
opportunity
I'm
to be able to do it, right?
I'm like pretty good in school. Like I like put an effort in. You know
That's
what I'm
good.
saying?
Yeah.
A lot of
Someone's
people-
paying for it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you gotta.
I mean, I go to a public school, so I think it's free, right? Yeah.
Someone pays for it. Tax money pays
Yeah, that's
for
true.
it.
Yeah.
I'm your teacher. I'm your teacher, bro. You better fucking learn, bro.
I mean, yeah, school. It is what it is.
Is it any of it you're going digital now, right? Some of it?
I'm half
Zoom,
digital.
like Zoom meeting?
Yeah, I'm Zoom. I do 3 days of Zoom, 2 days in the school.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're getting people used to using fucking the computers, right?
Yeah, bro.
Zooms.
I don't like it that much. I cannot focus, bro. I'm like, when I'm in the Zoom, bro, I'm like, I got like 7 other things on my mind. I'm
Oh,
like,
man. Yeah, you got to be locked in probably. You know
Yeah.
what'll help you with that is maybe headphones.
Yeah.
Because then it's like gives
I
you
use
that
headphones
space.
sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
And I
Do you use
think another
over the
thing-
ear headphones or just like little buds?
Little buds.
You should try over the ears. I know they're more expensive, but it'll lock you in more.
Yeah. I think another thing is like we have that like luxury of like waking up a little bit later, and like I'll wake up like last minute, like
Oh, because the Zoom meetings are
Yeah.
later or something?
yeah, they're like
You get
half
low.
an hour later.
Oh, nice.
Hour later. But I live 25 minutes from school.
Oh,
So,
you have to account for the drive there.
Yeah. So I get to sleep in to like the last minute where I have to like just get on the thing.
You
know
get a
what
little
I'm
more
saying?
rest time.
Yeah, I know.
When?
But the
When?
thing about that is like
It makes you
I'll
lazy.
be so out of it, bro. I'm like, I'll be on the Zoom, bro, and I'm like falling asleep. Like, I don't fall asleep, but I'm like in and out. In and out, you know what I'm saying?
You're close.
Yeah, right.
You ever think about shades? Just
Dude,
put
I-
glasses on, they'll never know. Weekend at Bernie's. Like,
So, Jacob, what's the answer?
just shakes you. Yes. Teacher's like, Jacob, you paying attention? Oh, he's clearly there. Clearly wide-eyed and attentive.
Bro, yo, hold up, I have a funny story. All right, ready?
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
weird.
right.
Yo, that should be a thing. Like how you dress up for your fucking school.
Dude, I just throw on a hoodie. I'm in my underwear still, bro.
Oh,
I don't
man.
even care, bro.
Dude.
No one can see my legs. I'm just like, whatever.
That's good. That's good. You're on the toilet every class. Like, are you sitting on the toilet?
Bruh, ready? So the other day, I had to go Christmas shopping.
Nice.
And I was like, I want to get there before all like the hecticness. You know what I'm saying?
Good luck. 2020 has been hecticness.
I had good luck. Like I got there in time, but
Okay.
so I had to join a class while I'm driving.
Oh, you didn't have to. You could have pulled
Dude,
over,
dude.
Come
Dude,
on.
so I'm on the Zoom, right? And the teacher that I have is like, he's out there already. Like he's already out there.
Let him live, bro.
Bro,
Let him
ready?
live out there.
Ready? And I'm like driving, and then he's like, because you see all the students, you know what I'm saying, in like little tiny boxes on the screen.
Yeah.
So
Like
he
the Brady
sees me.
Bunch.
He sees me and he goes, like mid class, like mid sentence, he goes, "Whoa, Jacob, get off Zoom now."
What?
So I'm like driving. I'm like, so I like get off of it, right?
Oh, because you seen you driving?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
And then I pull over and I'm like in Subway, like in my car, and I join back in like 5 minutes after.
You have a sub.
Dude,
You're like, "Ah."
he doesn't say anything to me. Instead, he texts me, "Are you driving?"
Oh, really?
Like, yeah.
Dude, he's serious, bro.
Dude, I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm not driving. It was funny, bro.
Were you able to handle it?
I was.
You just
yeah.
sat through it after?
Yeah, I just sat
You didn't
through
say
it.
anything?
Nah, I didn't say anything.
That's so funny. You're like, yeah, it's multitasking. So dangerous, dude. What were you thinking?
Bro, I
Nah.
was like, I don't want to get late. I don't.
You
wanna get
can't wait.
tardy.
You can't. You gotta do your next year. You gotta do your Christmas shopping earlier.
Dude, I know. I waited till last minute. Like it was bad.
You did to yourself, bro.
Dude, I spent like
I've been there before.
I
Not
spent-
that situation, but I've been in
I
situations.
spent like $250 like in one day, like all my Christmas presents.
you just
in
gotta
one day.
you gotta get it done. I hate
Yeah.
shopping.
I like shopping.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not.
I like shopping, but I don't like going to 10 stores in one day.
Oh yeah, I don't like that.
I think that's what I mean. I don't mind buying things that I'm
Nah,
like
I
stoked to
bought-
get someone something.
I bought like half my stuff
Yeah.
in like the Van store and like this like girly store called Francesca's.
Nice.
Those are like, and then this other store. Those are the only 3 stores I really went to.
Nice.
But it all worked out.
Yeah.
For sure.
I just like sometimes I get dragged around to way too many stores in one day and I get triggered.
Yeah, that
super triggered.
that makes that I can't handle.
do it. Can't
Yeah.
do it. Can't
I
do it.
can shop for like a few hours, but if it passes a few hours, I'm like can't do it.
The real rye guy, to go back to your question, beer all day. I had a White Claw for the first time the other day. It was like a Zima type drink, which is like whatever. But I like beer. Like I'd rather sit down, get a mug or a pint, and just like a good beer that I like picked out and was like, I'm gonna fucking enjoy this thing.
Yeah, my dad likes
All day.
Samuel Adams. That's what my dad
Yeah,
likes.
Sam Adams is good. I think of like a Guinness. Like if I could sit down, that's what I should have on the pod. I used to have that on the podcast, so I would get the 4-pack of Guinness.
Oh yeah, my dad likes
Haven't
that
had
too.
that
I
in a
think.
while. Yeah, it's so good. But yeah, beer all day, but in moderation, obviously. To the adults out there that know moderation, you know,
Yeah.
balance in consumer drugs,
Yeah.
balance the consumption of your drugs. Try to,
You don't want to be a total alcoholic, but
yeah,
have
but
it here and there.
if you can manage it and
Yeah.
be a responsible adult, then
Yeah.
good for you. You
Yeah.
know, because celebration's good, and sometimes like getting a little high or drunk is like
Yeah,
if you're not hurting nobody, you know.
for real.
We can do this. We can live, my G's. Chew, chew, chew. Yo, I hope you're good. Rye guy, hope you're good, man. Thanks for the support with All I Need too, man. Steady ripping, dude. Hopefully we catch a session at the Edge soon too. Film something for the channel. Be stoked. When your foot's like 100, we got to get on the 5x5. I know you're close.
Nah, I think I could like.
I want it to be good though, so we're gonna wait longer. We're gonna wait longer than
Alright,
you
word.
think, because
Alright,
we're
word.
gonna give it a long time. Because I want you to have a good one.
I would.
Because, like, why not?
Yeah.
We're not in a rush.
Yeah, for
And, like,
sure.
that thing's gonna be good. So,
Yeah.
especially with the winter and being in the skate park and being able to skate the edge and stuff is gonna
Yeah.
help you strengthen it, because you can pump all that transition from the bottom up again,
Mhm.
flat ground for days, like
Yeah.
get it strong and not hurting. You know.
Yeah.
Horrible.father asks how to come up in the skate industry.
Just skate.
Good advice. That's good advice. But not completely. That is good advice. Definitely skate. But nowadays it's like different. You know, like when I was coming up, it was a little different. I used to make sponsor me tapes and just like send them out like crazy. You know, I guess you could still do that nowadays. But I'd say just support other brands around you that you like.
Yeah.
You know. And then support the events and the people that are doing cool shit in skateboarding, you know, in your area. And then that'll help you get involved in the industry side of things. Because, like, sometimes, you know, like if there's events everywhere and you're going to meet people, you can network and you can make friends and then you can do cool shit together, you know? But everyone has to have some sort of, like, skill or value. Like, start learning about what you'd want to do in the industry, you know? So you know what you're aiming at.
Mhm.
And then, like, just be involved with skating.
Yeah.
And if you want to be sponsored, definitely good advice is to just skate.
Yeah.
Just skate and don't even really think about the sponsors, you know?
Mhm.
Because you need to focus fully on skating, you know? Like,
Yeah.
in your skating. But, yeah, if you see someone, just send them a link and say, hey, like, here's how I can help, and this is what I want to do, and here's my skating, and da-da-da, you know? Like, be upfront, you know?
Yeah.
It doesn't always work out, but can't hurt to reach out and try to help people sometimes, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I used to send out sponsor me tapes like crazy, or I'll reach out to people and be like, hey, I'm trying to do this, or I like what you're doing. How can I help? Or, like, you know what I mean? Not always wanting to just take something from someone or get something. Like, actually, like, bring something to the table as well, you know? Like,
Yeah.
like do an event. Like, if you organize and throw the event, then it's like you could reach out to someone and be like, hey, I'm doing this. Like, this is who we're doing this either way. Like, any support would be sick, you know? There's ways to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
But it doesn't, like, just be self-driven, but learn to get along with people, you know, and network. Keep at it, dude. It's any industry,
real.
not even just skateboarding, just in life. Like, just
Yeah.
keep getting out there, but stay busy, focused on the things you love and care about, and, like, don't isolate yourself too much. It's weird nowadays because that's all this world wants to do is put us in masks and isolate us and
yeah.
telebeam us into shit. It's like they're trying to get us used used to automation or something.
Mhm.
I don't know, man. It's crazy. How to come up in the skate industry? Yeah, I don't know. Just keep skating.
Yeah,
Good advice.
for sure.
But any industry, more the skate industry is more like just be involved with the skating and become friends with people, and then that becomes like whatever it is, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like in like work business, that's a whole nother thing, you know. BKBK 4588 says shape, size, and board setup. What's your riding, kid?
8 to 8.1. I ride. I think I have independent trucks, and then Formula 4 Spitfire wheels.
Nice. That sounds like a good setup.
Yeah.
Was that your stomach?
No, that's the stable.
Oh, okay. I'm currently riding Jeff's old setup. Jeff left his board in my car. Or no, he one day at Edge, he was leaving the Edge, and he left his board outside, and I just grabbed it because I saw him left it, and now I just have that, and I've been riding it. I don't even know what it is.
You stole it. You're like,
Yeah, I've just been riding it. I need to set up a whole new setup. That's what I need to do.
Yeah.
Probably really like tomorrow. I need to put like a whole new setup on. Not gonna happen because I don't have it with me. But I need a whole new setup. My trucks are cracked. I've just been riding the setup for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And then Jeff's board is what I've been riding recently. But usually all I need board, Thunder trucks, Autobahn wheels, and then like the Sparrow hardware. Bearings and
oh yeah, all I need
the
board
hardware.
too.
What's that?
Said all I need board too.
Yeah, board. Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously, yeah. But in 8.1, what do you ride?
I ride like 8.1.
Nice, yeah.
I've been riding 8.1 like a lot more.
I've been thinking about doing an 8.2.
Yeah.
I just keep thinking about it. No rhyme or reason. Haven't done it, but want to.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna ride an 8.2 now. Now that we're fucking talking about it.
I think I have too small feet for like an 8.2. I got tiny feet.
What size?
I'm a 7.
Okay, yeah. I'm a 9.
Yeah.
So
So,
that's a
it's
little
like
bit.
8.1 feels like good. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it feels like big, but like not big.
Yeah, it seems like it would fit perfect.
Yeah.
Good for you, my friend. Marley Dembizkinski. Sorry, I ruined your last name. DEMBITZKI. Do you know? You want to give that a try? Dembinskis? Close. Nailed it. I think you just nailed it. That was pretty good, dude. If we butchered it, sorry.
Killed it, both.
Yeah, sorry. Lessons you would share with your younger self. Dude, and he comes, we butchered his last name and he came through with a banger of a question. I'm hyped we made this podcast happen. Me and Jensen recorded one a little while ago,
Yeah,
but the audio got fucked up, and I really didn't want to release it because it was an awesome conversation, but the audio was just bad enough that it's because I didn't check it. I was like rushing, but I'm hyped we made this happen.
That one was pretty funny.
Chew.
We were talking about the Plymouth skate park closing and stuff.
Yeah, that was that one, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder how that worked out. Are they still giving people a shit at Plymouth?
They're open now, I think.
Now it's like no need to bully anyone.
Yeah, don't need a bully.
They're like, you bullied us. Because remember, they hung up the drawings from the class at the skate park, and then supposedly someone tore it down.
Did all of the hubbas, dude, from what I've seen.
Oh, like recently?
Dude, they put them like on the hubbas and shit.
They're like printing it on the things now. It's like, it was all like, wear your mask, safety first, right?
They had a board. Now it's like going on all the ramps and stuff.
Intense.
But yeah, so a lesson I'd teach my younger self.
Lessons you would share with your younger self.
I feel like a lesson I would share with my younger self is I don't know. Maybe like I feel like when I was younger, I still get like mad sometimes, but I've chilled out like recently, like not recently, but like over the years.
You've been working on it?
Yeah, I've been working on it. Like everyone gets mad when they skateboard, you know what I'm saying? But I've definitely chilled out like a way more. So I guess I'd tell my younger self, it ain't that serious. Relax, bro.
Yeah, relax. Chill out, motherfucker.
Plus, I was like, that was when I like was going through puberty, and I was just like pissed about anything. So,
Dude,
I'm still going through puberty. I can't talk, but but like when
confessional hour right now, with Jensen.
but when you first start, bro, you're like all messed up. You know what I'm saying?
I do, man. Trust me, I do. I've been there, bro. It's not a bad thing. It's good to have some like piss and vinegar and like
Yeah.
you like go for it, you know, but you definitely can't let that rule you.
Yeah.
Like there's some people that can't get, you got to use that energy in a productive way. And it happens like I've been there where I've just gotten mad and it's hurt me, you know, like I just like didn't serve me. So there's certain things you have to let go if it's not serving you anymore. Like if your anger's not helping you, then it's hurting you, then you have to admit that, you know. And it's hard to do that sometimes because the things become habit and behavior, you know. And is what it is, you know. Yeah. We have to learn to manage our emotions and our the best we can, you know. That's hard to do. But yeah, space and time is always good, right? Give yourself a little space and time to like not just jump off the handle, you know? So not even just kids are like that. Adults are like that sometimes, you know?
Yeah.
Like some of them are too fucking sheltered. And they think the world is like everything has to be safe. And it's like, no, dude. It's not how this works. Like life is about risk. And it can't, sometimes you have to be a little risky, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I can't just be safe all the time and comply and just listen to these rules because you made them up, you know? Like, sometimes the rules aren't helping us anymore and they're hurting us, you know? Like, it's things like that you have to balance out, you know? It's fucking hard nowadays, you know? Just look inward.
Yeah, for sure.
Look inward, but be able to listen to other people and try to, like, take in new information.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy world we live in. Grateful for it,
Facts.
but fucking insane, right?
It's gnarly.
Fucking insane. But 2021 is gonna be better, right? How do you feel? I know you asked me that.
Oh,
earlier. What's your
I think it's gonna be.
what's
better.
your fucking Nostradamus thing right now? Predict the future, bro. Predict the goddamn future, Jensen.
I feel like
Yes.
I don't know.
Tell
I'm
me
not too
more.
sure
Tell
what's
me
about to go
more.
down, but
Are we gonna be Jetsons?
I think we're gonna have some flying cars.
Here
in the near
comes Judy.
future.
Jane, his wife. The Jetsons.
When I was a kid, everyone used to like relate my last name to the Jetsons.
I could see that.
But
Jacob Jensen, JJ, Jetsons.
But I like didn't know what they were, so I was like always so confused. And people would make like Jetson references, like older people.
Yeah.
I
How
still
dare you?
don't even
You're
know who they
ageist.
are, bro.
You're ageist. Don't call us old, bro.
You're
I don't
old.
want to be called old anymore.
Not old,
I want to
not
be
old.
called seasoned. Seasoned.
Seasoned
These seasoned people.
Yeah, seasoned
Be careful. I wouldn't say that either. Sounds like it could offend someone. Just don't say it. Just don't talk. Don't even talk to me. Let's just turn this off.
But yeah,
JK.
I feel like I don't know. I don't even remember what I was saying.
All right.
Damn.
So, are we gonna be okay?
Oh yeah.
2021.
We'll be all right.
Let's think near term, not so long term, because 2021 is like in a few days, right? So this year, do you think that we're gonna slowly get back to normal, or are we just gonna have more of the same? Like, are we gonna have more panic? Are we gonna have craziness? Are we gonna have more calm and peace?
I think there'll be more calm and peace. I think.
You sure you're not just saying
Actually, I don't know, bro. I think it'll be all this.
you don't
I
ha-
think it's the same, but
Excuse me for
I
burping.
think this year, like personally, like it'll be better for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, I
That's
like
what I
that.
feel.
I do like that.
I feel like the same shit's gonna happen though. Like some more bullshit. Like probably another disease will start up. We don't even know.
I feel like it's kind of sped up because everything is in media. Everyone has cameras. We're capturing more life than ever before. So now we can hear about all of it. And life is so fucking complex over this whole world.
Yeah.
And everything's tuned in, you know? So it's like, I feel like we'll be able to dip in at any time. Like there's like a war channel. There's like a fucking so-and-so channel. Like any facet of life. Because it's just all cameras pointing inward, you know? It's fucking insane. I think that's what it is we're trying to balance out the adjustment of the new technology, all the phones and cameras everywhere. It's spread out, you know? So it's like you're taking in more life if you're watching it. It's like that movie. What's that movie where they just like beat the internet and then they just decide they're gonna take 2 days off from the internet and not play
The
anymore.
Purge.
No, it's not The Purge, but that's a good one. That is a good one.
Well,
If it was it The Purge? It wasn't The Purge.
The Purge is where they just kill each other and like
Yeah,
because
no.
there's no laws and shit.
It's not The Purge then. But that sounds awesome.
Have you ever seen The Purge?
I think so, but I can't remember.
Bro, you need to see it.
It's like, fuck,
Wait,
I don't
hold
even know
up.
what
A
I type
movie-
in.
Wait, say it one more time.
So it's like a video game, and they play
Video
the
game.
video game online, basically. But
Oh,
it's like
Ready
real life.
Player One.
Yeah, Ready Player One. They beat it, and then they just say, "Why don't we just take 2 days off from the internet?"
Yeah, man.
Like they just give it a break.
I remember that.
That was the solution
That
to
was
the
the
problem.
ending of the movie, bro.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, we took this way too serious. Like, relax. It's everything, and then it's nothing.
That's mad funny. The Purge.
The Purge is like just real murdering. Like gnarly.
Ready Player One's a solid movie though.
Yeah, I just remember the ending. I was like, that's hilarious. Yeah, I agree with you, man. We're gonna be all right.
Yeah, we'll be alright.
As long as we just tune out a little bit.
Yeah.
Tune out a little bit. Don't believe the hype all the time. Like,
Yeah.
don't let all the if all you're doing is watching the media and caught up in it, just turn it off once in a while.
Mhm.
You know,
For sure.
take a break. Go outside, hear the birds chirping, chirp, 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 chirp.
I feel like
Fucking
TikTok
breathe.
has like taken over, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, I feel like everybody, like, I mean, like, even my mom, bro, like,
She likes
she's
TikTok.
on TikTok way too much, bro.
My sister likes TikTok.
Way too
She's
much.
all about
bro. Like, when Instagram was a thing, I feel like people, like, used it, like, here and there. But TikTok, bro, people will be in their houses, like hours just, like, scrolling through it. It's like a trap.
Yeah, it's intense.
Yeah.
When you open the app too, it just goes straight into the content.
Yeah, bro. It's
like you have no choice. You're
like
just
sucked
diving right in.
You're
Yeah.
like,
It's intense.
it is intense.
You just gotta find ways to mitigate it sometimes. Like, I like skateboarding because when you're skateboarding, you're not really on your phone. You're engaged on the skateboard for the most part, you know? Yeah, I don't know. People are just having to learn. That's what we're having to figure out in 2020 was like how to balance all this. The technology, that's what I was saying. It feels like a crossroad where like technologies and like everything is banging into each other. Technology is banging everything into each other.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just seeing it all, and we're like trying to figure out how to like merge the two, basically, you know.
Yeah.
And they have done that. Our politicians are blurred in with our celebrity now, which is horrible
I like it don't
on some level.
I like don't really use my phone a whole lot. The only times I'll use my phone,
To scroll and watch stuff.
I don't
don't?
really watch. The only times I'll scroll and watch stuff is on YouTube at night, like when I'm trying to sleep.
Worst time, dude. Worst time.
That-
Right
and,
before
like,
bed?
it
Right
helps-
before bed?
Nah, I fall asleep like to watching like a video.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Bob
that's
Ross.
what I usually do.
I used to do Bob Ross.
I just watch whatever.
Oh.
Like-
You ever watch Bob Ross?
Yeah, I've seen
It's
Bob
fucking
Ross,
good to
the
fall
painter.
asleep to. You
Yeah.
can watch like 3 or 4 episodes and just lullaby you to bed. Fucking amazing.
This is a squirrel
Mm-hmm.
today.
It's fucking epic. So you just watch it before bed?
Yeah, that's the only time I'll like scroll through shit. But like,
What are you scrolling through? Violence?
and
Before bed?
and Instagram, I'll scroll through it like before bed. But
It's sick when you get online and you see like all types of shit you really like. Like if it's a bunch of
Yeah.
skate stuff,
yeah,
it's like fucking sick, you know?
yeah. On Instagram, I watch like skateboarding stuff. There's like these few comedians that I watch.
Oh hell yeah!
It's funny.
I like some comedians.
I like-
Podcasts are good for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then yeah, when I use my phone, it's really just to, like text people if people text me. I don't really like have a reasoning to text many people. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then I like post stuff on Instagram, like make edits,
Yeah, I like
like
that.
videotape, like skateboarding. That's about it.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of rabbit holes. What were you telling me earlier though? You were watching something. What were you talking about on YouTube?
Oh my god, UFC fighting.
Oh, UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. That'll pull you in, bro. That'll pull you in.
Dude, I've been watching that like every night before I go to bed.
I was
Watch
doing that
two
too.
guys just hamming it out.
I did that for a while too. It's interesting though, isn't it? It's like you're like, oh shit, people fighting.
Yeah.
It's a fight to them. Poker. You should watch Poker Hands if you know anything about poker.
I used to play poker on my dad's computer. Like you'd have like poker. You used to like play it all the time.
You could play
like
online.
against other people and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And I used to play it when I was younger, but I don't really remember too much of it because it's been a while. But
Oh,
poker's
you gotta
sick.
come play. We play
I
house
know.
games
I
once in a
wanna
while.
I wanna come play sometime.
Yeah.
with
It's
you
been a
guys.
while, but we'll have to do one like
Yeah.
sooner than later. You know?
Yeah, because when you guys started doing it, you were like telling me about it, and you're like, "Yo, like this
Super
weekend
fun.
coming up."
Yeah, super
but then
fun.
after that, like, guys didn't play for a little bit.
Yeah, it's been a little weird to get a group together.
Yeah.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna see if we have any more questions, and then we're gonna call it, bro. Thanks for the podcast, my G.
Thank you.
Let's see a couple more, just because I've had these on my phone for a little bit, and I'm stoked to get to them. You got a little more time?
Yeah, I got more.
My G. All right.
I always have time.
Kevin Cauldron said curbs. Just curbs in general is a topic.
Curbs are cool.
You like skating curbs?
Yeah, curbs are cool.
Hell yeah. I love like you find like a good painted curb. Get like a good red one or something.
Me and my homie Luke were skating one, like there's like a Stop and Shop in front of it and stuff.
Is it
It's
yellow
like a long,
curbs?
yeah, long yellow curb.
Hell yeah.
Like the whole thing.
Slides and grinds well?
Yeah, you can just grind it for like days.
That's way sick. Oh yeah, just like go booting ass and just sidewalk, then grind the side.
Yeah.
So sick. Those are fun as hell. Yeah, painted curbs are the best.
Yeah.
I remember at IKEA when we moved that one curb and like put it over the gap so you could like ollie over to like slide down and grind down. That was super fun too.
Oh no, I wasn't there that day.
That's a different day.
Yeah.
IKEA was fun as hell though.
Yeah, that's sick.
Josh Bagley says circle rails. I said that weird. Circle rails or square rails, hubbas or ledges.
Circle rails all day.
Chill.
So
I back that.
I like either hubbas or ledges, like either or. I don't know. I think they're kind of the same.
So like a hubba is down and a ledge is on
Oh,
flat.
it is?
Yeah.
Alright. I didn't know there was like a difference between that.
I think so. Yeah, that's what I would imagine. A hubba is like down.
I like going
stairs.
I like hubbas better
Yeah?
than ledges.
Nice.
Like I feel like for some reason like crooking on a ledge is so weird to me. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
popping out of a crook on a ledge. I like just doing a hubba because then you can just like ride it out.
It
you know what I'm
pushes
saying?
you like
Yeah.
right where you need to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whereas like a ledge, you gotta kind of like direct it a little bit off.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love circle rails just because when you lock in grinds on a round bar, there's a little more play
Mm-hmm.
and it feels cool.
Yeah, circle rails all the way.
Yeah. Square rail's fun to lock into. In certain tricks, I'd like it, but like a back 5-0 on a square rail feels really fun.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like 5-0s are the only thing that I like about square rails. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
50s and stuff, like lock in so awkwardly, feebles on square rails. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like you have to be too centered on a square rail.
Yeah. You
Well,
do.
on
You
like
have to be perfect.
On like a circle rail, you have like room to like lock in the trucks the way you want it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it doesn't have
You
to
can
be
be on
so...
your toes. You can be on your like.
Yeah.
You can have your back on, front, back off, front. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
compared to just square, flat,
Yeah.
like locked in. I agree. Hubbas or ledges, hubbas all day. Grinding down seems fun to me. Backside nose grind down a hubba, like pop
Yeah.
out is one of the best tricks.
Oh, backside grind.
Anything. Pretty much hubba, grind down a hubba is so fun. Lance Reed, he writes, the complete legalization of cannabis. We're not there yet, but hell yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Fucking live your life. There's still places in this country that not, but it seems kind of stupid that there'd be places that you can and cannot, I guess, but I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, definitely stop locking people up for that.
Yeah.
Like,
No reason to. It's like the same as drinking.
yeah,
I feel
man. Just let it go, man. There's some things that don't serve us anymore, you know? Like,
Yeah.
let it go. Joe Thomas. Other hobbies that are similar to or complement or inspire skating. Playing guitar and jiu-jitsu for me. That's from Joe Thomas.
Read it one more time.
Other hobbies that are similar to or complement or inspire your skating. Playing guitar and jiu-jitsu for me. So martial arts complements skating because it's about body movement and probably
Balance.
balance and a lot of the
I
similarities.
feel like, I don't know.
Playing guitar is probably like the creative, artistic side of skating where you can like.
I did karate for like the longest time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, like I did it for a while.
Really?
I did it since I started when I was like 4. Then I stopped when I was like 10.
So
Wait, no.
6 years?
Yeah, 6 years. I think I did it for 8 years actually.
Yeah.
So I must have been 12 when I stopped.
How do I know if you're any good without challenging you?
I mean, I was so young when I like did it. I like don't really remember much, but
Oh,
I can do
nice.
some like cool shit.
Did it? Did
I
you?
can do like a flip kick thing.
What?
Yeah. I'm being serious, bro.
No, I believe you.
I'll do
I just
it.
like how you said it. A flip kick thing.
It's called a butterfly kick. So you
Oh,
like
nice.
swing your body and like the momentum. It's like both your legs kick.
Oh hell yeah!
Shit.
Ooh, dude.
Almost beat him up, bro.
Yo, Karate Kid. That's sick, man. And you feel like that kind of like complements skating in some way, like
Yeah, like
similar.
balance wise, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess. I feel like skateboarding is like its own thing. I feel like every sport's its own thing in its own way.
Yeah, but I can see similarities in like
Yeah.
being able to use your body, basically.
It's like a track and field is another one. It's a lot about, I don't know. I just like single sports, like where you just have to worry about yourself. And
Yeah,
your
yeah.
like well-being and like getting better at what you want to do. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
Sure.
like sport. I used to play like baseball, football,
Like organized sports where you're
But,
working
like,
with other people.
but like there's so much like politics and like drama. It just takes the fun out of it sometimes.
Yeah, and in some even individual sports can get like that too. Like in skating, when it gets too much like I'm right, you're wrong shit, or
Yeah.
like whatever. Or people
That's
are
true, yeah. But
in
like,
anything.
you can avoid that.
more
in
so. Yeah.
When you're in a team, like for like organized sports, you can't really avoid it.
No, yeah, that's the
You know
thing
what I'm
about skating is you can choose to do it by yourself or with like other people, and like
Yeah.
you know you can do it by yourself. Whereas like a basketball game, it's really hard.
Yeah.
You're like, fuck, dude, I want to play defense, but it's just me. Like I have to block myself. Oh.
Yeah.
Like yeah, I feel you on that one, man.
So
For me, I'm trying to think. Music, definitely music. Like
Yeah,
music,
music's
just
sick.
like I love music that like gets me juiced on, inspires me to skate. Just good
Oh.
music.
I was learning to play the guitar for a little bit last year,
Hell yeah.
like throughout COVID.
Yeah.
Or this year.
So how's it? How did that go? How we doing?
So I borrowed my sister's guitar, but she needed it back, so I haven't gotten to play in a little while. But I was like doing pretty good. Like,
Yeah.
I was
Did you
going
learn
kinda
some
in.
songs or something?
I learned like 2-3 songs.
Damn, really?
I learned 2 songs by Ed Sheeran.
You should play one and put it on your Instagram
I know. I was thinking about
just
it.
for funsies. I
was
want to
thinking
hear
about
it.
I'm like,
You
I'm
got
like,
your first listen right here, bro.
I'm like good, but I'm like not amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Even better.
Yeah.
It'd be cool just to hear whatever you got out
Yeah.
there. Pluck it out, dude. Best believe if I do that, I'm gonna put it online. It's like bling ding dong, boom ding ding. You're like, yo, Shetler's learning to play guitar again. Ding, dong, ding. It's gonna sound sick though eventually.
It's just like guitar's cool because it's like guitar is kind of like skateboarding because like each hand's doing something different and you gotta like concentrate on each hand.
Yeah,
kind of
makes
like
sense.
skateboarding. You gotta focus on with the feet and like move them at the right timing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you got to be like fully engaged and like
Yeah.
know what's going on. Where it's got to be,
Yeah.
it's like engaging enough to like, yeah, it makes sense. Because
Yeah.
skating, there's a lot of variables involved with like trying to balance on a board and then pull off a trick.
Mhm.
You know, it's like you're definitely juggling multiple things, trying to balance them out.
Yeah.
So music, I never really thought about that.
There's like strum patterns. So like up is like your right or
Oh,
a
like
strum line, right?
dum, dum,
Yeah, but there's
yeah.
like different patterns. It's like so like dun 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 dun. You gotta go like down down up down up.
Yep. Yep.
And then with the
you
other
got
hand, you gotta
ABC,
change it up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Like,
Yeah.
Dude, we're just teaching everybody today. The stupidest guitar class ever. Just but no, I could totally see that. I've never really like I've messed around a little bit, just like I do that on the piano too, just like do super slow one chord at a time and just try to find like a rhythm so you can like
Yeah.
find something. Same with the piano, I'd like ding, ding, just add to it a little
Yeah.
bit, but go slow as shit. It's probably fun when you can learn like super fast and keep the pace and
Yeah.
like probably get so crazy.
I mean, I'm not there yet, but like I can go pretty fast and like
Nice.
figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Borrow the guitar again for a day and record. I'll record it if I'm around, but otherwise you selfie record that bitch. I want to see. I want to hear it.
I took a class in school. Which
I'm gonna
made me
leave a
wanna-
comment. This was garbage. Just kidding. Harshest critic.
What made me want to start playing the guitar is in school there's beginning guitar.
Oh, nice.
I put it as the final.
Dude, that'd be so fun if I had to do it for school.
I know that's what I did. That's
Weird
what I got.
to say that, but
I got it. I put it last on my list just like for like shits and gigs, like all me and my homies did for because we had to sign up for classes last year,
Yeah.
and then you randomly get like extracurriculars, and one of them is beginning guitar.
oh, nice.
So I was like, whatever. I like.
Damn, I wish I had that, dude. They should have beginning video games too. That'd be fun too. Like in class, man, you go
Yeah.
play Mike Tyson's
No,
Punch Out, and then
they have like clubs
guitar.
now. They have like clubs for video games in school.
Damn, that's wild.
It's gnarly. But,
They should put skateboarding in schools too.
I know, dude.
Why not?
This is what I want. Yo,
Do it.
I don't know.
They're gonna.
I would do that. Whatever.
If someone just get a skate break.
I know.
It's like math,
Skate
English,
break.
science, skate break. Instead of lunch break or playground or whatever, just
Yeah.
give skate break.
But I got beginning guitar and it was sick.
That's
I
right.
learned like in beginning guitar. I didn't really like learn a lot. I mean, I learned a lot,
Yeah.
but it depends on if you practice it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
So I was,
probably
like-
get hit walls and then
I
you
was
gotta,
like interested, so like I would like practice like the chords and shit at my house.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot
Yeah.
of kids didn't do that, so like
it's
to
the same
them,
like
they
in
didn't learn
skating.
a lot.
Like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can like if you teach someone a lesson, you get them going, but if they don't keep up with it, it's like you're
Yeah.
gonna fall backwards. You gotta
Yeah.
keep it going. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, whatever. I'll just like keep doing it because it's like fun. There's nothing to do during break.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm like just at my
COVID,
house.
just COVID blues.
So yeah, I learned how to play the guitar a bit.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, I like it, bro.
Sick.
I always dream about that. Like Guden has the keyboard too, so you can play music.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I always dream about it, but I never do it. Be sick
It's like
to
a
be able
fun
to.
pastime. You get like after a little bit of doing it, you get into it. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if I would get into it, and that's what scares me off half the time. 'Cause I'm like, it's just gonna take my time up. But I guess I could cut
that's
out like
it,
some
bro.
of those UFC videos at night, like sub in like a piano lesson maybe. Be sick.
I tried to learn the piano too, but
What about singing? I
like-
know your mom and your family.
I can
sings,
sing a little bit.
but you never thought about actually singing and like creating music?
Nah, I never. I mean, I've thought about that a couple times because my mom like
But not enough
Dude, my
to like
mom
want to
used to be
keep
like-
doing it.
my mom used to like be mad that I didn't sing. Like,
Yeah, she loves singing.
I know. She'd be like, I don't know.
It's her thing, dude. She
My mom's
loves
like,
singing.
Jacob had to skateboard. I'm like,
I get that.
but yeah, but
You could do both.
she doesn't.
Why can't you make music too? That would be sick.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
bro.
if you had the spark, to
I
do
don't
it.
have like that big spark about it. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
maybe
I
it'll
like-
come though. Maybe it will come.
I like singing. I like to sing like, but like I don't have that spark to like really want to like do it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
to like build it in as
Yeah.
part of your identity. Like
Yeah.
I become a singer, kind of.
Yeah.
You have to, because it's kind of vulnerable to put something out there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, it's like if you're interested in something, you enjoy it, and it's fun to do. Even like if it's hard, but you still like want to keep doing it. It's hard enough that you want to keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's like pursue those things, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, singing would be amazing.
Yeah.
That one would be a dream, but I'm scared as fuck to do that.
Dude, you got it, bro.
You want me to sing right now?
Sing right now.
You want me to be well,
Let's
okay?
do it.
You want me
What
to do it?
song? What song?
Not happening.
Come on.
Jensen's serious.
Come on, bro.
Dude, no, get
Sing
the
Jingle
fuck out
Bells,
of here,
bro.
You want me to jingle, bro? Jingle bells. No,
There
I'm
we
just
go,
kidding.
bro. There we go.
Where's my album cover?
What's up?
I'm into music for fame and money. I want to be Madonna. I just like the concept of it, but I'm too scared to actually do it.
Yeah.
So just let me live in my scared little world. You'd have to like practice it. You'd have to like want to do it.
Like skateboarding, too.
Yeah, you'd have to be like I dream about it, but I don't dream about it as much as I dream about skateboarding.
Mhm.
So it's like that's what that is.
Yeah.
You know? But same with you
Yeah, same
for
with me.
now.
Same
You
with
never
me.
know, dude. You
Nah,
never know.
I don't think I'll be dreaming about
What about dance? You into dance at all?
No.
Is anyone in your family
I
into
was
dance?
I was into breakdancing for a little bit.
Were you?
A little bit.
You look
I
like
did,
you-
Dude, I did I did like classes and shit, bro.
You look
I was
like you
going
could
in with
break
it, bro.
dance. Yeah, you look like you got a good break dancing body.
I was doing all these like crazy shit, bro.
You could probably do like spins on your back, right? You're built like a Ninja Turtle, so you probably
I
like
can, bro.
yeah,
Do
I know.
spins.
Dude. Just from your
I got
skating.
there's like this trick called like the freeze or whatever. I got that shit locked.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, I got some of the moves down.
So at least now we know what your plans are for 2021. Start singing, breakdancing, skateboarding.
Dude, I'll have a whole show, bro.
We're gonna turn you into like, it's gonna be good.
Buy your tickets soon, bro. Might sell out.
You're gonna Jeremy Rogers. You're gonna skate and then rap and then combine it together, and maybe add a third one in there. He's still going with his music too.
Mm.
I haven't really listened to it. I used to get really mad because I always wanted to get better at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know my version of what's good and his version of what's good is probably completely different. But like the technical aspect of it, I always want him to like just get a little better at it or something. But he's not. He's progressing in his own way, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But it's still way too similar. I was like, oh man, just keep at it, bro. Just keep at it. People like it. I'm not saying that. Like people like his music, like, and he likes it, and that's all that matters, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. The
You are a
hip hop
fan of
I
it?
like and the hip hop he likes. It's not even
Different.
hip hop. It's not even the same thing. What he's doing is like something else.
Yeah.
It's not the same thing. I like more lyricists and people like learn music to tell stories and like I don't know. He's like more into something else, you know?
Yeah.
It's like a vibe thing.
Yeah, like
Which
a
is
vibe.
like fine. It's a completely different world. I'm just not into
like
it.
beats and rhythms.
Yeah.
Like the rhythm, the voice, beat.
Yeah. Like he's having fun with music
Yeah.
and like doing weird shit, but it's like not there yet. Not for me. But other people, you know, like I'm glad that he has something else in his life that's sick, like music. That seems like it's awesome, you know? He can express himself however he wants, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool to have that. It seems like it's probably good for your therapy. It's like put out some music and hopefully the people that you want to hear it ends up hearing it, you know?
Yeah.
That would be sick. So I'm glad he's still going it. I'm not trying to be a hater, but dude, I always get disappointed. I'm like, fuck, dude, he's not going to be what I don't want him to be, like what I want him to be. He's Jeremy Rogers. That's his version of it. It's not what I like at all.
Yeah.
It sucks. What are you going to do? What are you going to do, bro? That's the only way I can sum that up because people get angry at him. I look at it. I go check out his Instagram once in a while just to check in with Jeremy because Jeremy's a legend. Like Ripper, met him. He's always been cool to me. Like he's out there doing his own thing, whatever. But yeah, I just check in. I'm like, it's still nothing I want. Nothing I'm into. Nothing I'm into, unfortunately. All right, we got more?
Yeah, for sure.
Save the Brooklyn Banks. Manhattan Community Board 1 remote meetings. There you go. Christopher Neely shouting out the Brooklyn Banks. I don't know what's going on with those.
What, were they getting destroyed?
There was something going on a while ago where there was like filled up, like the cops and all those people parked in that parking lot. It gets like reused. I think that maybe someone saved it. That'd be amazing, right? Keep the skate spot.
Mm-hmm.
Brooklyn Banks 2020. Dude, my arms are so sore. I'm such a wuss, dude. I think from painting.
Dude, I got 2 shots, and bro, my arm was sore for like 2 weeks. It was gnarly.
What was the shots for?
I got meningitis and flu.
Oh, just like vaccines?
Yeah, vaccines.
Just to do it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I needed to because for school you need to get the flu shot.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And meningitis, like something about college, like they want it for college.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Banks is the unofficial. I already know that. I saw it with 2020. Come on, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. Oh shit! They got sick photos of the Brooklyn Banks on the wiki page, though. They're saying they removed some bricks. Where is it? 2020 continues to get worse with the news that the Brooklyn Banks may be in jeopardy after being closed. SkateNewsWire.com. Choo. Update. It looks like the Brooklyn Banks may not be done yet. It's an ongoing thing. 2020 continues to get worse with the news that the Brooklyn Banks may be in jeopardy after being closed for roughly 5 years for remodeling. Images were shared yesterday via Instagram that show the bricks have been taken out of New York's most iconic skate spot. The large banks were supposed to remain a public skate park after the small banks were demolished in 2004. But the future is now looking uncertain. Have a look. Fibro Steve Rodriguez posts about the situation below. Steve R. Shout out, Steve R. Huge thanks to Paul Goldstein, Rosa Chang, and the rest of the community board one in Lower Manhattan. A unanimous decision was made to push the dot for the full Brooklyn Banks area to be restored to the community. None of this would have been possible without the support from the community who had utilized and enjoyed the space for years. If you want to get involved in any way to support the battle we have ahead of us, email at steve@fibro.com. Having the support from the community board is an amazing first step, but there will be lots of work to be done to restore the banks to the original glory. Thank you. Yeah, so it's still going on, man. Who knows?
Dude killed it, bro.
Who knows? It's in limbo. Hopefully it doesn't go anywhere. It's pretty sick. Or if they do get rid of it, just replace it with something epic.
Something even cooler.
Yeah, just like keep build a new street spot. Oh, this one's dark. How to overthrow our government and kill all the old people and have young people running this country also wins the revolution.
Oh my God, bro.
Is that intense or
a little intense?
Let me break it down to you. Here's what we do. Just kidding. JK. Just live your life, right? Just live your life. And is it going to be that intense? 2020 makes people feel like it could be that intense.
Yeah.
It did a good job of making people feel that way, right?
Yeah.
It's fucking insane, man.
It was intense at some points.
We're not even out of it yet.
I know.
We're still in it.
Yeah.
Like, by the time we're done with this podcast, the world may or may not be out there.
That's true.
We don't know.
We don't know.
It sounds like it's still out there.
Y'all might be watching this and the world's done.
This is the end. All right, we're moving on from that one. Thanks for the question, though.
That one's too heavy. Too heavy.
Yeah, we're towards the end. I can't go in. I need to smoke more weed to go down that rabbit hole. It's so crazy, though. It's like you want to go in on that one, you know? There's nothing I can really say about that. There's things we can do better going into 2021 in our individual lives and our collective lives.
Yeah.
And we can try to balance it out better. Young, old, white, black, all the extremes can learn to work it together and try to move in similar direction, you know, instead of fighting ourselves. At least we can try to do that, you know? There's going to be confrontation and conflict in life in general. We can't get rid of that because it's so complex. Like, people are going to be born. There's new people coming into the world every day, and they're going to be young, dumb, and idiotic. And then there's old people that are going to get old and senile and fucking rigid and not flexible. It's like we still all have to float in this ball of earth in some direction and learn to coexist on some level, you know? Like, we're going to have the full spectrum. We shouldn't censor life at all. It should have the full spectrum of it and just find ways to coexist, you know?
Yeah.
But it's weird because there's lines where life meets and bangs into each other, and we see that more and more now with the internet and all that stuff, you know? Crazy. Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Very crazy.
Yeah. It's because the whole thing is like the psychology of it is because it's like the eyes and the cameras are analyzing us because we're projecting everything. We're putting our energy into like artificial intelligence, into silicone and wires and stuff, you know, like it's all breaking down into bits and numbers and zeros, so the machines are watching and we're participating and like putting on like it's all being taken into something, you know. So it's just like everyone can clash. It's fucking insane, dude.
Very much.
We're creating something while we're alive, you know, like collectively something bigger than all of us if we can balance it out and actually keep it. This whole thing, if we could just burn our whole shit to the ground, 2020 taught us anything. Like, who knows what could happen, you know? Who knows? But I honestly think we're going to be okay, right?
We're going to be fine.
We're going to end the podcast with, we're going to be fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. One more. Oh, I don't know. This one's kind of a strange one, but why do some people think they are authorities on what your resale price should be on skate stuff you are selling? I don't know. That's a good question.
Wait, hold on. What?
Why do some people think they are authorities on what your resale price should be on skate stuff you are selling? There should be a standard on some things, you know? Like, skateboards shouldn't vary too crazy, you know? Like, I don't know why people think that. I mean, ultimately, if you start a brand and you know what someone will pay for it and the worth of it, then like charge what you think it's worth. You know, like if you. But people are always gonna be upset. You know, because sometimes they think you charge too much or you don't charge enough or whatever. You know.
Yeah. Everyone's gonna fight over prices no matter what.
Yeah, like that's just there's no way to escape that.
Yeah.
But I would say just focus on like whatever it is, like if it's a skate brand, then focus on making good quality shit and then get a good quality price for it so it's worth still doing, you know?
Yeah.
If you sell yourself short, that's not good either, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If you overprice it, that's not good either, you know?
Yeah.
That's something you have to figure out, you know? There are standards in skate decks though, like they're all roughly the same except for like there's collector's items and certain add-ons and stuff, but like it's probably just people like your brand and they want to get it cheaper. or I don't know. I don't fucking know. But I don't know why they think they're the authority. Mm-hmm. There's also a whole world of like people that just collect like old vintage like brands and skate stuff, and then that's probably where there's more arguments over what something's worth, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I think that's the last question.
The end.
Yeah. Thanks for the questions, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
That was fun to even talk about, you know?
Yeah.
Even the hard ones, they're super fun.
There were some good questions in there.
Oh, here, we'll just end it. We'll just end it on this one. Aubrey says, favorite Thanksgiving or Christmas memory?
From this year?
Yeah, sure. Or unless you have a legendary one you want to go back to. This is the end.
I literally cannot remember anything from past Christmases.
Wow.
I mean, I could if I like thought, but like right now I like can't.
Let's do this year. Best thing this year.
This year?
That got you sparked.
There's some like
Mine was a drawing I was showing you of Elwood and Emma in the bathtub.
Yeah.
That was like got me super juiced.
Probably going to Florida. I'm going to Florida at the end of this month.
That's
pretty
awesome.
juiced on that.
And that's your Christmas present?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's a solid one.
Yeah.
That's a good one to go out on.
Yeah.
What is
It's
it,
like
dude? It's skate. Is that to do with skate park at Tampa?
Yeah.
I'm going to look it up real quick. Let's shout them out. So you're going to go down there and compete and skate?
Yeah.
What? That's so sick. You're getting out of the cold, my G?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We're going down there like the day before so I can like just
Like,
skate the park, just like
get
feel
used to
it out.
everything.
Yeah.
Get your like flight out of your system and like let me see events. Probably all age contests. January 23rd.
Yeah, that's it.
We're happy to introduce the new all age contest in January on the
that's
spot. Upcoming all ages. Elite pros like Jamie, Zion, Tyson, Jeremy, Clive, Pedro, Fabiana have all started out skating the all age contest here at Spot. If you never skated a contest before, this is the perfect place to start. If you're looking for a challenge and enter a sponsored division and skate against some of the top AMs in the area, it's always free to spectate, so come out and enjoy a day of amazing skateboarding. No outside alcohol or drugs permitted. Fair enough, bro. Nice. That's going to be sick, dude.
Yeah.
It's going to go sick to, like, see a bunch of different skateboarders.
Yeah.
Just, like, ripping a park together.
Yeah. We go out to Florida, like a few times a year just to, like, do contests.
Just need a vacation.
Skating in Florida is, like, sick.
Yeah.
I don't even, like, every time I go to Florida, I do, like, some sort of skating thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. So
like
just
Surf
skate,
Expo.
skate vacation.
Yeah, skate vacay.
That's awesome.
But, yeah, it's sick.
Hell yeah. Well, your 2021 is going to start off sick with the fucking going down there and shredding, dude.
I know. I'm stoked.
Keep on the PT, man. And
I know. I think my foot's, like, feeling really good. Like, feels pretty, like, I've been skating, like, pretty good.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And, yeah, I think within a few weeks, I'll be, like, back with it.
Hell yeah.
Like, healed enough to the point where I can, like, go, like, hard. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah. I'm ready.
I've been like, I've been going pretty hard, though, on my foot. I mean, it's not bad. I've been, like, keeping it to a good level.
That's good.
I feel like I know, like, what I can do and can't do. You know what I'm saying?
What to avoid and let it heal longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, be
Like,
smart.
I haven't skated too many, like, rails. I've only done, like, a few board slides. That's it.
Yeah.
But
Don't get mad and skate.
yeah.
Or if you do take that 30-minute break or whatever. You know?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Thanks,
For
man. Good podcast.
Good podcast.
Oh, yeah, 2021.
Yeah.
How long do we go for? 2 hours and 20. 32 minutes.
Yep.
Oh, my ass is so sore right now. These chairs are super comfy, but I was dug in like in a strange little bit right there.
Hold up, everyone's texting. I got like 4 texts.
This is exactly what we're talking about. The internet. The internet's coming for your lives. Run.
Wait, what'd you say?
The internet's gonna kill us all. Run. Run.
Oh, chill. Now I'm recording the voices.
Nah, I'm learning moderation, dude. It's all you can do is balance it out. It's part of our lives. Like,
Dude, I was
a
like,
gift and a
my
curse,
phone was
bro.
getting blown up, bro. I was like, what is going on right now?
listen to this guy boasting, blown up, bro. It's just his dad yelling at him.
It was.